Salvage and the mystery of the shadow dogs. No. Salvage and the necrotic night beasts. Salvage. No. Sleepy no more. Whatever you want to call our recent adventure, it certainly is challenging Salvage's boring reputation. I started the morning swaddled up like an infant on the couch of the nodding poppy, blanket courtesy of Luca, naturally. After a tedious night of keeping watch, we decided to take a more forthright approach. We escorted the unfortunate Mr. Arndelvine back to his farm, where we met his family, his chickens, and the suspicious patch of necrotized rot. That confirmed our theories. There was some manner of shadow beast on the loose, and until we found the source of it, it would continue to terrorize the locals. Thankfully, we had a lead, the Dalvine's youngest son, Jack. Luca regaled Jack with the heroic tale, brave Arn and the rapidly rotting horse. Thankfully, he avoided the more gruesome detail. He is a charming storyteller, perhaps a big brother in his past? Court jester? Or is it his impeccable doctorly bedside manner? Who knows? He doesn't. In any case, we learnt from young Jack that he and some local rapscallions were meddling down at the Barrow. That is Barrow like a mound of earth over a tomb, not burrow like rabbits. All hopes that this might boil down to lagomorphic mischief are regrettably thwarted. Well, there might be rabbits. I don't know. They might be parasitized, but that is besides the point. Point is, the kids moved a rock, heard a growl, and saw some dark. It certainly sounds like a point of interest. Sorry, I have inhaled some dirt. At the barn, because that night, we rested in the Dalvine barn, yet again taking turns on sentry. Luckily for me, I didn't have to keep watch again. Unluckily for me, the beast surfaced while I was asleep, and after being startled awake by N's panicked voice yelling in my mind, Luca then proceeded to stomp on my tail in his hurry to depart. Joke's on me for not creating any armor for my armor. Yes, I have my armor again, and it works a treat, if I may say so myself. Between N's rapidly expanding magical skill set, my fancy gloves, and Luca's capacity to soak damage like a too muscular sponge, we did away with the two-headed death dog in no time, as well as the shadow parasites that had been clinging to it. In other mildly less horrifying news, Mr. Varys will be leaving the Nodding Poppy today. Were it not for the gaping planar wound that needed closing, we might have a farewell party for him. Well, he's just a boat ride away in any case. I hope he keeps seeing Seeker Elsa. The journey back from an experience such as his is a sorrowful one to undertake alone. Ah, sorrow, that's a good one. The sorrowful Barrow of Shadow. It's a work in progress.
With that, we pick up where we last left off. It is the morning after your intense midnight fight against the Beast of Shadow, the two-headed death dog that had been parasitized by strange fell spirits, possibly from a bar. But it is bright and early in the morning. You have just left the Delvine farm. And I believe you were all heading towards the Barrow that you got the directions from little Jack. I say little, he's 12 years old and weirdly gangly.
Little enough.
Little compared to the rest of you.
You hear that,
Everyone's
Jack?
little. Everyone's little
Odd
next
lanky
to Luca.
boy. Yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yes, I believe we are heading to the Barrow.
Yeah.
Okay. In
No
which
change
case,
of plans.
no change of plans as far as I can tell?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. In which case, can I please get a survival check from one of you to navigate your way through the Tarn Woods?
May I?
Yes,
Willow.
I think, is our resident survivalist.
Yeah. Shall I utilize Fish Dog for some advantage?
Sure. Hey!
Nice. Wow.
Nice rolls. Okay, so you find the path as described from overhearing Luca and Jack converse. And you're like, yeah, I could probably find my way there pretty easily. There is a path, although not a very broad one, that cuts through the woods in that general direction. So you can follow it up until the point where you'll need to turn off and explore the woods themselves to get to the site.
Mhm.
It's about a 2-hour walk from the Delvine farm, and like across the river there's a little bridge that you can cross. At this point the river has narrowed significantly from
Mm.
how wide it is in Salvage. You're far enough south in the woods that it has sort of started to split into the various tributaries, making it narrower into more of a creek than a river, or just a small river. So, could you all individually give me perception checks as you travel? Willow, you are not allowed to use Fish Dog for advantage on this because Fish Dog is navigating with you.
Cool. Mm.
Okay. So, let me make some rolls of my own.
Oh, great. Good stuff.
Quiet Zeke
Okay.
rolls.
You wanted to start the game off with
Travel.
travel.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I'm happy.
That sounds good. That sounds positive, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
I believe
Me
you.
quietly hoping for combat.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you are wandering down the path through the woods. When you come to a point where you see you're looking for a landmark that Jack described, like a cut down stump with a cairn near it.
What is a cairn?
It's a small pile of stones that are usually used for wayfinding.
Nice.
They're very like deliberately stacked. So you're looking around for that, Willow. Anne and Luca, what are you guys doing
Um,
as this is happening?
Probably just keeping an eye on the woods, following Willow's lead, but I'm just keeping an eye out for danger and trying not to trip on anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Just watching Willow's back.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna drag you over to a map.
Oh, good.
Can you guys position yourselves as you are looking around?
Wherever Willow is. I'll be...
Willow, stop moving!
No, never.
Oh, I'm stopped here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably stay pretty close.
As long as I'm like, a square ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
How much is a square again?
It's 5 feet. So
probably
a
two
meter and a
squares ahead of
half
you guys.
about.
Yeah.
No. Like,
Are you guys keeping pace? Willow's like trying to make space, and Luca's just like, one big step. Hello, I'm back at your back again.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, why are you running away?
They're not. They're just trying to get things done. Taking care of business, as they say.
Okay. So, as Willow is looking around, Anne and Luca, you are looking around as well, keeping an eye out. Willow, you have to like sort of follow along the path quite like because it's not exactly on the road. It's like a little ways in. You're like looking for a second path basically that is more of a like a little footpath than the proper road. Okay.
Like a tread path.
Yeah, so you are investigating that. Luca and Anne, you're following close behind, keeping an eye out. When uh, need to think. Okay. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. So,
Terrifying god noises.
as you're sort of keeping an eye out, watching down the road, and you are suddenly hit from above by a long strand of web.
Oh!
I knew it. I knew it.
Yes.
Okay, and you are restrained.
Guys.
What do you
and-
do? As in this split second, how do you react? It doesn't hurt you, by the way. You are just hit.
Yeah, I probably it probably freezes up and says,
Willow looks over. Oh.
guys.
Can I look around? Can I can I make a
Yeah.
perception check? Is it a perception check?
I think first let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh no!
See when you can perceive.
Oh. Wait, select token. Select your token.
Oh
I
my
selected.
gosh.
Ha. Hold on. Boom. Chuck.
You did it.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Spider got a surprise round on ya.
it did get the jump on
Great.
us.
He
Don't
sure
say that.
did.
I don't want Spider to jump on me.
Somehow I knew this was going to happen. Somehow I knew this was going to happen to me.
Yeah, En's got that vibe.
And don't put Anne in the
If there is,
woods. Something bad will happen.
If anyone's gonna walk into a massive spider web, it's En. You know?
It's not that Ed walked into a massive
No.
spider web,
I know.
it's that a spider spat a whole giant web at them, and they are now
It
Like-
chose me.
roughly cocooned and
That's
restrained.
so funny. Your life sucks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Willow.
I will describe the restrained condition, and
Okay.
your speed is 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage.
Oh my god.
And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
Cool. That's fine. This is fine.
Oh,
This is really
Uh,
not fine, but sure.
you with and the wet of the web being dropped on you, you are hoisted away,
Oh my god.
Even better.
Oh my gosh.
and N is now
Screaming.
sort of 5 feet off the ground, being
Oh.
spooled in.
Oh
Oh, a little help
Cool.
would be greatly appreciated.
And it's your
Oh my
turn.
Is it?
no!
Yes.
Knife.
Yes. Would there be any benefit to the flavor of get out knife, cut self free, or just?
You would need to make a strength check,
Oh, good. Oh, good.
or else
You're good at that, right?
Or else attack the web around you. But remember, your attacks have disadvantage
Yeah.
because you are bound.
Well, look.
Take your pick.
Yeah. If my strength wasn't -1, maybe I'd try that. But considering it's -1, we'll just go with a disadvantage Eldritch Blast at the strand I'm being pulled up from.
Okay.
Just try and drop me.
Okay. Well, you know what? That works. You
Yes.
restrained as you are, you manage to wriggle and shoot off a beam So you are still restrained, but you are at least on the floor, and you
Yeah.
did not get pulled up high enough.
I just drop onto the ground. Ugh.
Yeah, you are now restrained and prone.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
you know.
But you can use your movement to stand up at least.
Yeah,
if
let's
with
do that.
difficulty.
We might as well.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
do a little
So-
like leg pump and stand up in one motion like
Yeah.
that while my arms are restrained. It looks cool, but I'm
Yeah.
also still wrapped in spiderweb and half panicking, so you know,
Yeah,
it's an
you're like-
equilibrium.
Yeah. It's like you basically actually you would need to make a dexterity check.
To see if I can
to-
stand up.
Yeah. Disadvantage again, please, because
Cool.
you are
Let's see if I
again,
fall flat on my back.
covered in web. It's
Eh.
not just like it's not just your arms, it's like your whole entire situation.
Cool. There's not much situation to wrap up, so I'm not surprised. Was that a check or a saving throw?
Check at disadvantage.
Nope.
Good.
I'd fall flat on my back again. I try. I just kind of squirm about on the floor.
Yeah. You are at least on your
Oh.
stomach, face in the dirt.
One step at a time.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
Good. Willow, it is your turn.
Hi, I hear the scuffle and the panic of N. I'm going to.
And just got like yoinked
Yeah.
off stage into the thickets.
And then you saw a blast like shoot off through the skyline of the trees, and then a thunk.
And you just hear that oof
Yeah.
when N hits the floor and like oof as they try and lift it
Yeah.
up and then fall over again.
Yeah.
Okay, Willow's
Literal-
going to like.
They literally
Lisa?
yo-yoed.
Yeah.
It did. Oh, you did. Oh my god.
I've gotten the
You
wind
bounced
knocked
me
out
off
of
the
me at this
floor.
point. It's wheezing on the ground.
Look, I think before Willow can think to do anything, they're just like, what the hell? And so they're going to just kind of go over to N and try and help free you.
Okay.
Willow's going to probably use their knife.
Yeah, you can attack
Yeah,
the
just-
webbing without doing anything.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so dagger. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just dagger.
Just dagger. Yep, easy. You cut N free of the web, so they are only prone and no longer restrained.
And I point up.
Okay. I think Willow's like, I inferred, and we're not looking at it. Willow's just going to try and like. I can't help N up if I've just freed them. Can
You can.
I hoist them up? Is that bonus
You can.
action?
I'll say you can use that. That's your like full movement in action is basically freeing N and getting them up on their feet.
Oh, good. Okay, well I'm holding N by the elbow now, and it's like with the gesture of we're going. But Fish Dog is going to zoop over as well, I
Yeah.
think, or is that? Yeah, Fish Dog can zoop over and What do you want to do, little guy? I think
it.
Fish Dog's. Oh god. I think Fish Dog will hit it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Fish
Dog's
Dog
gonna hit it
whirs
with
up its
the-
little force strike beam. Please roll to attack for Fish Dog.
Our little guy.
No, miss. It like hits a branch on the way up.
Willow's just like out of the corner of Willow's eye. Yeah, I imagine this. How big is this spider? I hate to ask this.
Oh, it's
question, but-
giant. It is.
Oh, good.
Look how big the token is, Mib. Like, it's a big
I
boy.
see it. Yes, it's in the trees.
Yes, it's in the trees.
Oh yuck! Can you imagine like the actual legs are like indiscernible from branches? Disgusting. That's yuck. Anyway, so I'm
Yep.
imagining like the despondent look on Willow's face as they see this big like shadow of a spider above, and then Fish Dog like go headlong into a branch. And Willow's just like, oh, why did I even bring you? So yeah.
Cool, Luca, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm coming. How? Whoa. Let's try this again. Let's try speaking again. How high up in the trees is this spider?
About 10 feet.
Okay, so out of reach.
Yeah.
Out of
Hmm.
reach.
You got javelins, don't you?
I do. You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
I tried.
Want to throw a javelin at a giant spider?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah. Give me your attack roll.
Oh no.
Oh, honey.
Oh, it misses so badly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You
Well, we're
Can I
in the
ricochet
trees.
back?
It just clatters
you
onto the
run
floor.
up with the javelin and hook it in, and the javelin just goes clean through the branches and falls
Lost.
somewhere in the distance.
Oh. Look.
You just hear the distant sound of a deer being struck.
No.
I'm kidding. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm carrying that boy home. But, yeah.
Good.
Oh. Wait.
Okay, the spider does not get its web back,
I just get pulled up into the tree again.
but it is still very hungry.
Oh, hungry?
Oh.
What do you think it was doing with me? What did you think?
I wasn't. Look, I wasn't thinking about it, okay?
I'll start thinking.
Okay.
Willow's thinking, Mim's dissociating.
Oh, honey.
Get back here and fight.
Yeah. Just a little peek behind stage for the audience. I asked Mim last week, or well, 2 weeks ago, are you with fictional spiders? Bad, it turns out.
That's a
the-
pretty, like, nasty looking token as well.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
pretty
fully
bad.
looking at it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Looking around
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's cool. Look, a giant spider is like always cool, but it's also I'm just like my shoulders would just be like until it's gone.
Okay.
Is Willow afraid of spiders?
I don't think so. Not
Oh.
like me anyway. Willow might be a bit like yucky, but like not necessarily like.
We'll see how they feel once they're covered in web.
Look, let's just not get to that point.
Yeah.
Mr.
Right.
misses with his javelin.
I tried, okay? I'm doing my best.
The spider scuttles down out of its hiding space in the branches.
Scuttle.
I say scuttles.
Yeah.
It's more like it creeps down with its huge long legs, and is going to try and take a swipe at N again.
I'm right here, so I'm not surprised.
It misses.
Good.
I'm good.
And jumps back.
That's its turn. And your turn. You wanna get away?
It's
Can we run?
going to take a swipe at me if I try to move. Unless I disengage, of course.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill it though. And then loot its corpse to see if there's anything interesting.
Spider legs.
Probably just babies. Yuck!
I'm sorry.
No, I said it too. I don't know why I did.
Yeah, all things considered, I think En's just like had enough of this spider being in its business. So
Okay.
I am going to move back here. Disengage.
Okay.
Disengaged.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you back away rapidly. Just like not dealing with that.
I duck under its attack and just sprint.
Yeah.
I feel like Willow would follow. I think Willow was holding En's arm, like kind of pulling them away.
Yeah.
I'm basically just getting behind the two of you, so I'm not going that far.
Yeah, and
And
just backs
getting-
up a little bit.
En gets behind Willow. Willow gets behind En. Luca left alone with Spider.
What you doing? Want to hit the spider with lightning? Maybe you can scare it off.
That's a good point. I could also throw something. Catapult a rock at it, just like in just Luca and Willow like taking turns throwing like slippers at the spider in the house.
Screaming.
Okay. I think okay. My lightning launcher doesn't have any like limitations, yeah? Like I can't only use it twice and then it's run out.
Yeah, it is continuous. As long as you have your armor equipped, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cantrip.
Yeah, I don't.
Or
Can
a
I?
weapon.
Is it? Yeah.
You don't
can
run
I hit,
out of sword.
Fair. Good. Can I hit
What?
the ground
Really?
in front of the spider? I think Willow's intention here is to just run because it's not like it's. You know. Willow's like instinct rather is just to leave, or do you want me to just hit it?
I would say attack it. Like, you're likely not going to kill this enormous spider in one hit.
Yeah. Okay. So just enough to kind of like
Make
on
it,
the way out.
Make it search
Yeah.
out for easier food.
Yeah.
Okay.
If your sandwich tried to bite you back, you would probably leave it alone.
I'll just get another sandwich.
Okay, good point. So I'm
Disagree.
imagining it's a
I would
very
show my
quick...
sandwich who's boss.
Okay.
God.
Well, let's hope the spider
Uh.
isn't like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use lightning launch. And by the way, this is a very quick. Willow goes tap both wrists together, and then at the same time clap both hands together for this like lightning snap. Suddenly, like the build up of the. You know how usually there's like a slow static
Yeah.
build. No time. This is a very like quick snap. So.
Yeah. Miss again. It
Ah!
just like it is very difficult to aim through the thickets, and you just like hear like a branch like burst basically as you hit it with like a little bolt of lightning.
But it didn't land. Yeah.
Nope.
And I backed up. I was able to back up. Yeah.
Yes, you were able to
Okay.
back up. The spider will still try and swipe at you.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my
Willow, as you
gosh.
try and hit, make a Constitution saving throw.
I hate spiders, man. They're so unpleasant.
Yeah, this is really not helping.
Oh, good. You take the full 8 plus 7 damage. So, the spider manages to, like, as you're charging up, you. Actually, where were you? Could you reposition yourself?
I was back here, I think.
Okay, yeah. The spider has,
yeah.
like... Yeah, okay. The spider lunges forward and manages to, like, swipe you with its fangs.
Oh my god!
Piercing through your leather armor and, injecting you with its poison.
Shit.
You feel pretty bad.
Oh god. Okay.
But you are still able to escape back to where you were.
I imagine Willow, it's less like a run now and it's more like a stagger of like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 15 points of damage total.
Oh my god. I was just gonna leave, man. Wait, I took how many points?
15.
That's
1
like-
5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not good.
No, that's
Yeah.
very bad actually.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa,
most
that's
of your
very
health.
bad. Yes, it is.
Cool. Does Fish Dog want to attack as you are leaving?
Yes.
Okay, roll to attack with Fish Dog.
I'm down. Okay. Fish dog, where you at? Okay. Sorry, I'm just shuffling through all my bloody.
Abs.
Whoa! Fish dog coming in
Hey!
clutch!
Oh, thank you, fish dog.
In a valiant act of revenge, Fish Dog shoots the spider. Roll,
I imagined
roll
it.
damage.
Oh, I imagined
like
it leaping.
the little force strike thing.
Yeah, I imagined it like while the thing was lunging, while the spider was lunging at Willow, like the fish dog was rolling over its head and just goes like boom right in the back of its head. Do spiders have heads? You know what I mean? Like the front
Yes,
of it.
spiders have heads.
Most things have heads.
You know what?
Yeah, the fish dog uses a little does a little beam of force damage, zipping around the spider angrily. Luca, the spider has descended enough that you could use your sword on it, which is good.
Yuck. Luca?
Flower?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. How low is the spider now? Can I reach it with my
Yes.
hands?
Yes, I just said.
Sorry, I had to step away. For 1 second, just like literally 1 second. Okay, I'm going
That's
to.
a shame.
Yeah. No, I up it just after Fish Dog's
When it's your turn.
fantastic effort. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to two-handed searing smite the legs to try and like drop it out of the
my
trees.
Gosh.
Oh, good. Okay. So
Okay.
you cast Searing Smite as a bonus action.
Yes. So, do you want to describe it?
You describe it. It's your magic.
Oh, okay. So, using the underside of my little amulet, I sliced my thumb so that a little bit of blood starts seeping out, and I slide it along the length of my blade.
Oh my gosh.
And as I start swinging my blade, kind of vibrant red pink blood starts like spitting off of it, much more than my blood would allow.
Yeah.
So it's obviously magical, and the droplets start catching on fire as they move. And using that magic, I just do a full two-handed swing along the spider's legs, trying to get it out of the tree.
Okay, hell yeah. Roll to attack, please.
Hope it lands, man. Be a shame if you miss.
That's a hit!
Oh,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Add your Searing Smite damage onto that.
Come here, baby.
Willow's poisoned in the distance, like something cool just happened and I'm not seeing it.
Cool. So it takes 3 fire damage and is set on fire. You,
Oh my gosh.
with like one smooth movement, you like slice your thumb on your blade, extend, like swipe the blood along it, bursting it into like red pink fire, and like in the same motion, grab the sword with 2 hands and do a massive strike along the spider's body. You manage to like shear off one of its legs entirely, and it like hisses and recoils furiously. It is badly hurt.
Ooh.
Spider needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be on fire.
Damn
It
it!
succeeds. It takes the damage, and your spell is still up, but it is not on fire. You've
What a shame.
cauterized the spider's leg off,
That's nice.
which is
Go
pretty
home,
fucking
Spidey.
metal.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
I always say that's very sexy of me. Just saying.
Okay, the
Good
spider
job,
does
Luca.
not get its web back.
Spider, you should leave.
Is it going to leave? Yes, it's going to leave.
Yes!
So, Luca, you can try and attack it again if you want as a parting shot.
Yes. Yes.
As the spider like hisses, recoils, it's like one leg sawn off, falling limp to the ground. As like the ends like crackling as it burns. And the spider sort of like tries to retreat backwards up the tree. Luca, take another swing.
Come on, baby.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Oh! So, as it is retreating, you lunge forward again with your sword and manage to, like, pierce straight through its head and just,
Yes!
like, burn
Ooh.
like,
Ooh.
your sword ignites into flame again, and the entire spider just, like, gets roasted.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah.
It is dead.
That's
Hell
nice.
yes.
Good. It's very cool. Sorry for the retching, but it's very cool. But also...
Is there anything
Very-
worth scavenging on a spider?
The poison fangs, if you wanted
Ooh.
those.
Yeah. Let's take those.
And-
Make a survival check.
And is preoccupied with Willow. who's not looking
Hell
good.
yeah.
Wow. You're in a roll.
Hey, cool. With a small knife, you manage to neatly excise the fangs and poison glands of the spider, and now you have 2 giant spider fangs in your inventory.
Hey.
Yay.
Oh, I did good. I'm gonna run out of the woods holding them up like, look, I killed it!
Very good,
Willow's probably
Luca.
sitting on the ground.
Yeah, En's kneeling by Willow with like hands hovering, but you alright?
Yeah,
I
Willow,
mean,
are you alright?
that's
You look
probably
awful.
a
Willow
dumb
looks
question.
Willow looks like they're gonna puke.
Yeah,
A bit.
Willow's not talking because they're doing that, like...
Mm,
Is there anything we can
They're
do?
probably going to...
They have a very bad wound.
Okay. I'm gonna stuff the spider fangs into my pockets, and I'm gonna be like, raise my hands to them like, can I cure you? But I'm not gonna ask. But I'm like, would you like me to heal you?
What's, where's the wound?
I imagine like on an arm, like bicep sort of thing.
The spider damaged the jacket? How rude!
I can mend it.
Willow can also mend it. Willow's just...
That's
it's
true.
the principle of the matter.
Would you like me to heal you?
I think Willow would... Like, no offense, but would Fish Dog get there first? I think Willow would, like, reach for Fish Dog. Can I use Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
even
think-
need Fish Dog either.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's right.
yeah.
I keep deflecting it through Fish Dog, but I could just do it myself.
Yeah.
I think Willow would try.
Yeah.
Their first instinct would be to do that probably even before Luca gets
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
let's see how successful it is.
Okay.
Chiaro ends.
Yeah.
Cast at what level?
1.
1?
You only
Yeah.
have first level spells.
Yes.
We're still babies.
So you heal for 4.
Okay. I think Willow's still poisoned though, yeah?
It's not a lingering poison, it's just like a one and done sort of thing.
So I don't need to drink the antidote or anything.
No.
Okay, I'm over half. No, I'm just about half. Yeah, I'm just over half of my hit points. I think, do you think Willow could be fine after that heal? Or they probably still
You
lose?
might
If I'm gonna
wanna-
try and stand up.
Yeah, I mean, you can stand up, but like you're still like sore.
Yeah.
You're still
I think
obviously like pretty hurt.
Yeah, Willow's not meaning to ignore Luca, but they're just sort of standing up on their own and sort of swaying, and not meaning to not listen to either of you, but they're quickly taking. Does the spider smell as well, like when it's burnt?
There's like a faint scent of char, but it's not too powerful.
Okay, so Willow's probably good. They're going to tap off their armor as well, which they're very annoyed about as well because bloody a spider pierced it. That's annoying. But yeah, they tapped off their armor and they're not meaning to not listen to you two, but they're just kind of. Bleh.
I'm gonna give Anne a little look like, oh,
Yeah,
I feel bad for them.
and to, hey, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was the one who got caught, and you came to help me, and now you're hurt.
Oh,
So
save it.
I'm just saying.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
We're in the woods. Someone's bound to get attacked by a giant spider. It's just what happens in the woods.
I'm sorry it wasn't me.
No,
You're
no
both
offense.
so concerning.
Offense, Luca, but I don't know if it could have lifted you, so I suppose I was the ideal target.
Well, you do look very tasty, I suppose.
Thanks. Come on, let's keep moving. Just take it easy.
You're not gonna persist in asking Willow if they need healing?
If they don't want me to, I don't want to be
It's
forceful.
unclear. Willow hasn't said no, they've just kind of not noticed you.
Yeah.
Okay, Willow.
It's not like a deliberate ignoring, it's more like a didn't hear the question.
Okay,
Yeah,
well then
and
I'll like.
you-
Yeah.
Oh no, I would say yeah. Yeah. No, sorry. Carry on.
Like I'll sidle up beside them and lean in to catch their attention and be like, "Do you need healing?"
I think Luca could probably just perceive that with his eyes.
I'm not going to touch them without permission.
You've done that a bunch already. Just as
Yeah,
an
but they
aside.
don't like it. I've learnt.
No,
I'm
they do.
learning.
Hey. They don't. Sorry. I take that back. Wait.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
Wait. They don't dislike it. They haven't been like N. I would say that Willow has been like awkward, but not like get away from it. They've been quite comfortable with like random Luca touch. The kind
Okay.
of level of insistence that you're having feels more N core, unless of course Luca is just like that. But I feel like Luca has initiative, so I'm not sure.
I think Luca
Okay.
is just like that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well-
in any case, Willow's just a bit like Daisy, and if you ask them the question, they're probably going to overthink it while being Daisy.
Okay, well then I'll like stand in front of them and I'll show them my hands, and then I'll show them that my hands are like glowing pink now and like sparkly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow's going to understand that and probably nod.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
and I'm
my
gonna like.
my dance teacher used to do was say, "I'm going to touch you," and then touch you.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I can imagine
Well-
Luca doing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to touch you, and then I'm gonna put my hands on like their jaw, like cup their face.
Wow, wait a minute. You're so anyway, as an aside, as soon as Willow knows what you're offering, yeah, Willow's going to nod. So don't worry about the angle. Willow just said yes. But
Okay.
also, Willow's probably not expecting you to grab their face.
So I just like put my hands on their jaw and their chin, and then just kind of slide my head off. And then you see that there's like streaks of pink glowing left on their face for a minute before dissipating. And how much HP do you need?
I would say 10 would probably
Yeah.
see Willow up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I will give you 10 HP back.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, funnily enough, you got rid of the woozy look on Willow's face, but they are like
Different kind of
like,
woozy now. And then
it's
I rub my hands on my pants to get rid of the magic.
It's a brisk sort of dusting off
Yeah.
motion after tenderly cupping Willow's face and pouring some very warming, healing magic into them. Willow, you feel like you've just taken a shot of mulled wine.
Anne's just standing here, 5 feet away, with Fish Dog floating beside them, watching this.
I give Willow a big smile, like, do you feel better?
Willow's got that, like neck back, almost like double chinning, kind of like
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Their shoulders finally like unfurl from their ears, and their ears are high up. So
Shall we keep going then?
Let's go.
what was that?
It was a spider.
I think
No,
Willow
Willow's
meant
touching-
and pats their cheeks.
Oh, my magic.
Is that the same thing you used on Arn?
Yes.
Willow's touching their neck as if to see if there's residue coming off. Is there, or did it disappear straight
No.
away?
No, it kind of like faded
away.
into their skin.
Yeah, they're like patting to see if there's actually liquid because it looked like Luca just like painted them, but nothing.
It
happened.
probably felt a little bit like they had paint on their skin for a second.
Yeah, they're like doing their like touching their face.
I think my magic's kind of improved since I took my oath.
Yeah,
Feel a bit
Oh,
stronger.
I'd say.
So
was that blood?
You set your sword on fire.
I did.
With blood?
Well,
Did you put
I
blood
mean,
on
it was
me?
no, I didn't.
Oh,
I mean, it kind of looked like it, but I didn't.
uh-huh.
I put blood on my
well-
sword, but I didn't put blood on you.
What does the sword look like now? Does it have any stain on it?
At this point, I think enough time has passed that the magic has faded, and no, there is no stain on it.
Willow's looking from his hand to his sword to his
So-
face to the little vial on his shirt. like suddenly from woozy, disoriented to like hyper attentive. Like,
So I'm not the only combustible one here now, huh?
That's one of my many tricks.
Right. Well, good. We might just need them, apparently.
Is
Hmm.
Willow okay? Do they look uncomfortable? Always
me-
better question. Do they look uncomfortable with me?
no. Willow, after they settle back into their skin a bit, they're also going to say thank you. But yeah, they'll say thank you in passing and then keep going.
Okay.
We
That's
should
fine.
keep walking before Anne gets attacked again.
Haha.
Onward we go to the Barrow.
So, you find the marker you were looking for and manage to find the path you need to follow to arrive at the Tarnwoods Barrow. It takes another hour and a bit of walking. Do you guys talk at all along the way, or do you want to talk at all, or should I just move you on to the next
I
scene?
think I would ask Luca about his oath if we have time.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So your oath.
Mhm.
He's not going to elaborate. Damn it. What does
Well,
it entail?
I put my
Magically
blood in
speaking.
here. Oh,
No, go on. You can talk about the method as well.
well, I put my blood in here, and on doing so, I swore to protect people and do my best.
From spiders specifically, or
From anything bad.
yeah, I was kidding. But okay. That's why also Willow gestures the same like chest forward gesture that Luca had been doing that day and like a little sparkly hands. That's why you're so about it.
What does that mean?
Uh,
Excited,
and
proud.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an important part of who I am now. So I guess I like knowing that people know that they can rely on me.
Sika also did it? Oh, assisted, was present?
Yes. She conducted my ceremony.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very strange. Yet again, more strange magic from you two.
Well, you're full of strange magic too, but I can understand that using blood in magic might not be most conventional.
Well, it suits your Willow just like
Aesthetic?
zoned out how to say this. No, like the Blood of Vol. Basically, you go to Blood of Vol
Religion?
church. It makes sense. Yeah. Willow did that like blank out of like, how do I say this? Why does this feel like it's going to be rude? Hold on.
Well,
It suits your yours and
belief?
Elsa's yes, and your
Yeah.
beliefs particular methods.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's the point.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, very impressive. Thank you for the healing and the fire sword. I wish I saw it up close.
Yes, thank
I
you,
can show
Willow.
you again,
Or Luca.
maybe
Maybe
later.
we'll encounter another spider. Maybe it'll be a shadow spider in the barrow.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully it'll be on the ground this time.
Get ready, Anne. You have
Uh-huh.
such unfortunate luck in the woods.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every time you bring me in here, something attacks me, be it a spider or a tree or the water.
Or you fall into the
Yep,
water.
I was getting to
Yeah.
that one. I don't think I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I'm happy to know I'm going to have a list with you people.
Yeah. Well,
A fun list, though.
Fun for you, yeah.
It could be a boring list, like a list of money you owe, or a list of chores that need to be done. At least it's a fun list. We can laugh at it with a little distance.
Maybe.
You don't think it was funny when you fell in the water?
I was in the water, Luca. I was very upset.
Well, now, when you look back on it.
I suppose it must have looked very funny, yes.
It did look very funny, yes.
I'm glad I could entertain you at least.
So you continue
Not
your
as-
walk through the woods.
Yeah.
Chatting like a group of idiots.
Because we are.
All right. Sometime later, around mid to late morning, you arrive at the Barrow from the north, as it is.
There it is.
South and west.
Da-da-da-da.
Ooh.
So let me describe. You come to a low, unnaturally round hill in amongst the trees. From where you'd stand, you'd guess the hill is roughly somewhere around 100 feet in diameter and rises in a gentle, symmetrical slope up to about 15 feet. Should be able to see it, and you can either walk up to the top or circle around it. You know that you are looking for a stone of some kind.
I mean, I want to walk over it.
I want to walk around it.
Oh,
Luca's gonna
dang
start
it.
walking around it. Luca starts walking over it, and we're just stuck at an impasse, looking at each other.
Can I just perceive to see if either of these nincompoops are gonna fall in a hole or something? I want to have a good look at everything before we start touching stuff.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Right. No longer at disadvantage, because I'm not covered in webs.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Aw.
Looks like a hill. There's no obvious pitfalls or anything.
I guess we should go around and stop following Willow.
Survey the surroundings, and then we can think about higher ground.
All right.
I'm
So,
going. Oh, carry on.
yeah. You circle around to the south following the... Oops. Hold on. Mouse did a weird thing. You circle around to the south. And
Wow.
you find that one side of the hill has been cut into, or rather has been left as a flat face. Natural stones have been piled to form a shallow wall against the earthen face of what must be the Tarn Barrow. In the center of the wall, what looks like used to be a monolithic slab of stone has crumbled and shattered into boulders that roughly obscure an earthen entrance. The hollow behind the cracked slab is 10 feet wide, but only about 5 feet tall. The passage within is cast in deep, deep shadow.
Shadow me and Willow can see through, or is this not normal shadow?
You would need to get closer and make a proper perception check.
Well, that looks inviting.
That looks like what
Can I
we're
send
here
Fish Dog
for.
ahead? Yep. May I send Fish Dog ahead?
Sure.
How far can Fish Dog?
Should we
Fish
go
Dog could go
closer to
pretty
the
far.
entrance?
Willow's sending Fish Dog over in case the entrance is like
Oh,
giant
maybe
effing
trapped
monster.
or something.
Like
busts
another
out and-
spider jumps out and grabs Fish Dog, and
yeah.
well, we're gonna leave.
Fish Dog is fine. So Fish Dog's speed is 20 foot, flying 30 foot. So.
Also, we're not in battle, so Fish Dog can just
Yeah.
keep moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. Sorry, I'm
Fluff her
on
around.
edge and just getting ready.
Giant
Okay, so
spiders will
Fish
do that
Dog-
to you.
Fish Dog can make a perception check from here. Perception.
Go on, big guy. Believe in you.
Does Fish Dog have dark vision? Or is it just shining a light in there?
Fish dog has. No, fish dog doesn't seem to have dark vision.
Yeah.
Has just regular perception and stealth.
Okay.
You need to have eyes to have dark vision, I think. Oh, wait,
so
we don't
it's
know.
probably. Oh wait,
Nope.
sorry. Dark vision 60 foot.
Okay. So it can't see in the
Yeah.
dark. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Cool.
Ha.
Fish Dog appears into the shadowy cave, and like as it sort of scans the interior, you can it registers movement inside. It looks.
Ooh.
It does a little ping ping as it notices certain creatures gliding along the walls, but they don't attack because Fish Dog is still on the outside. It is still brightly sunny today.
What do your fish dog eyes see?
It communicates to Willow that it basically has seen similar shadow creatures to what was on the Death Dog.
Parasites.
Oh, good. That's what I was hoping to be in there.
Well, at least we
Yeah.
know where they came from. Well, to an extent. Some,
Hopefully.
hopefully. It's good.
I mean,
Found the
this could
source.
just be. So we think. This could
We
just be
found a
another
source.
set.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in any case.
Nest. Oh, I hope there are no shadow spiders.
there
Shall we
could
go in and
be
destroy them?
parasites Ugh.
Well, if we can see them, maybe we should do it from a distance if we're going to go down that road.
Could think of another way to cast light in there. Mirror. Something reflective.
You have a mirror in your eternal pockets.
I don't think one that would be useful.
Yeah, the
Just-
only way to get sunlight in there of any quantity would be quite difficult. I have a moon touch dagger,
Is
but that's not quite what we
she-
need. I mean,
I have spider fangs.
congratulations.
Luca.
I don't have anything light based, unfortunately.
Don't you? I mean, do you have anything that deals radiant damage? You have Smite.
Yeah, smite deals radiant damage.
Do you have any other?
But Luca's like,
I'm
I don't
just
have
gonna-
anything useful.
Not anything
Literally has-
prepared, at least.
I
No.
see.
Yeah.
I'm standing there trying to think, like, so that we don't have to go and actually in. I'm also going to look around to see if there's any way to, like, not to disrupt this place, but if there's any, like, loose.
Sarah, by the way, just to remind you, if you want to use a spell, you have to have it prepared.
Okay.
So you have a list of spells to choose from. Your oath spells are always prepared, but the other ones that you have to use, you have to make sure that you have prepared.
Cool.
And
I will
you
figure
can
out what that means.
Anyway, we
Yeah.
could draw them out. 'Cause there's plenty of sun out here.
It is unlikely that they're going to leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they would come out. Either way, we might need to investigate what's causing them to accumulate here anyway. So
So we will
we'll probably end
have
up
to
having
go
to
in.
go inside. Yeah, probably.
Let's go then.
I mean,
Oh.
maybe we should. Lucas stops.
Looking back up. Yeah. Luca does a little moonwalk back to us.
Yes.
Listen, if Fish Dog can see them, maybe we can fight them from out here. At least me and Willow, we both have dark vision and long-ranged attacks. Maybe we can at least deal with some of them, or scare them further in.
Also, I could just send Fish Dog in to do a little whoop whoop.
What if it gets parasites?
You think that the parasite thing was kind of an anomaly.
Oh.
Like that thing is actually make a Arcana or Religion check.
Willow.
Yeah.
Arcana from me.
I'm guessing that's like plus 17 or something.
Oh, shut up.
Jesus.
Okay, so the thing that happened with the death dog was pretty fucking unusual. You think that there was like more than just a thing
Oh,
that these creatures do. You think there was some unique thing.
right.
Because of the way the shadows interacted with you and with the like other corpses, you're pretty sure like the fact that that death dog was moving at all with those things on it was pretty weird and unusual.
Might have meddling here or something. Don't know.
Or just like
Okay.
unique circumstances.
Yeah,
Magic
something
is
special.
yeah.
The stars aligned properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we won't know until we
Send fish dog
properly
in.
But
investigate.
most likely fish dog wouldn't get parasites or anything. It would just break fish dog.
Yeah,
Oh.
Willow's gonna send Fish Dog in.
No.
Get fish dog to do some
dog.
reconnaissance, and then maybe we can take some pot shots from out here. So
Yeah.
En's gonna
So,
move
We
up.
don't have
Fish
it.
Dog.
Well, they
Okay,
said they can't
please
fit pots
roll.
in their window, in their jacket.
Please
God.
roll initiative for fish dog.
Did the rest of us roll too, or just fish dog?
I mean, if you want to roll too, you can.
This is just Willow's initiative, yeah?
Yeah. Or just roll initiative for fish dog if you're not participating in the combat.
I think
Oh,
En's gonna be ready,
right.
just because En's always ready. So I'll roll initiative. Just
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
actually, don't know how to roll initiative for Fish Dog.
You should, on its character sheet, up next to its name, on the right of that, there should be a little D20
Oh,
symbol.
tiny little, yeah.
Itty bitty.
Oh, sweetie. It's almost as low as me.
You
Okay, Willow might as well roll initiative. But
yeah.
we have the same, yeah.
Roll your own initiative, because
Oops.
okay.
marginally better.
Unselected.
Yeah,
I'll rewrite it.
thanks, champ.
Our little pug champ.
Okay. So you send fish dog in, and it is going to try and attack a shadow with its force strike.
Go, baby. I believe in you.
Just to see what happens. Windows.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage. Okay. Fish dog snipes one of the shadows with its thing. I'm gonna move you over to the other map that has a little bit of the interior.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Back in the darkness.
Mm. Can I send Fish Dog in further, like a little?
Yeah, you send it a little bit in further. Give me a second while I arrange. Some things.
Secret things that we are not privy to.
Secret
Mhm.
DM things.
Ooh, stairs.
And pretty ladies.
Those are the shadows.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, I need to roll initiative for these things. Good to know. Okay, so fish dog snipes one of the shadows. It scoots along the wall now that Fish Dog is in the shadow itself and is going to attack.
Oh,
Go, baby.
That's a hit on Fish Dog.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh no, not again.
It reaches out. I also need to roll a d4.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, honey.
Okay,
Oh.
Fish Dog's strength score gets reduced by 2.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
It's worse than me.
Better than us.
And it takes 8 necrotic damage as the shadow sort of caresses it,
Oh.
draining it of more strength.
It's a caress.
I mean,
Leave it.
it's just like it's got like sort of noodly
Mm,
arms. It is very hard to see against
Soft
the
or hard noodles? Like, have they been cooked?
cooked.
cooked
Ooh,
noodles.
floppy noodles.
Yeah. As it drains Fish Dog of energy.
Whoa, Fish Dog's looking bad, but I think
Fish Dog's looking real bad.
Oh no.
can Fish Dog. Willow's like, why did it just attack as soon as it went in? Can I make it poke around a little deeper?
Yeah, it's N's turn, though, if
Oh,
you
okay.
want to try and snipe
Yeah.
from
I'm gonna
the whole way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see Fish Dog get caressed and send a blast in that direction.
Okay.
Nope. It's dark as
Miss.
fuck.
Yeah. Your Eldritch Blast like pings off the side,
Damn.
hitting the wall. I assume, Luca, you're just standing by unless you want to do
Yes.
something.
Looking pretty.
Okay. So, Fish Dog's turn again.
Can
You
I
can
try?
send it deeper
Yeah.
if you want.
Can Fish Dog go further? Can I attack the thing first and then Fish Dog goes further?
Yeah, sure. Try and use your lightning launcher.
Can I use my magic missiles instead?
You can use your magic missiles either. I just assumed you didn't want to use a spell slot.
Oh, you got a fantastic point. It's just yeah, okay. Willow will use the lightning launcher. Yes.
Just for my reference, lightning launcher means you have your armor up at that
Yeah,
point?
armor up.
Okay. 'Cause I wasn't sure.
A quick
Yes.
question: does Willow need the whole armor up, or can they just? Because you know how they kind of bring on their gloves specifically.
You don't. Yeah, you can. Basically, the mask can be on or off. The armor is up when you are using this.
Yeah. So I imagine in this case, Willow has basically only like the arm part, so the mask isn't on, just as a visual reference.
Yeah.
But it is in this sprite because you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, Willow's basically
your
their arm
imagination.
armor is up, so that they can just lightning launch.
Yeah.
Back at the shadow that hit Fish Dog.
Cool.
Good.
That is
Kill it.
a definite hit. It recoils deeper in, or like it flattens itself up against the wall,
Nice.
basically.
Okay. Yeah. Willow's
Uh,
leaving Fish Dog to just traverse a little further in.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Fish Dog starts dipping out of view as it descends downstairs. You can't see through Fish Dog or anything like that.
No.
It just communicates well with you, in a way that's almost unintelligible to anybody else. And as Fish Dog goes, it gets attacked more.
Oh.
Does that hit?
What's my armor class?
What's Fish Dog's armor class?
Yeah. 13.
In which case it gets hit. Yeah, that'll fish dog goes in deeper, gets hit, and then there's just like a little pew as it is destroyed
No.
Damn it. Okay, well that didn't work.
by things in the shadows.
Well, you have an idea of what's in there. The mouth of the thing.
I'm giving Willow like a distraught look.
I'm just imagining, like, I know that the fish dog, like, basically turns into like an orb of energy after it like dies.
Yeah, it basically just turns into a little crystal.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like the distinct sound of like boop 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 boop, and then boom dum dum of it like thunking down the stairs into
Yeah.
oblivion.
Think.
Well, now we have to go in and get that.
Yeah,
so,
and now we have to get it, so...
Willow's just like, oh, whatever, and then is going to approach probably, but they can't
Okay.
because let's say they moved here just while they were doing lightning watch.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't help much.
And now I'm sad.
Well, now you have a
You'll get
reason to
over it.
kill them, Luca.
Yeah.
Mm,
So let's get to
was
work.
that in your oath?
The shadows sort of like lurk at the mouth of the cave.
Whose turn is it?
It is End's turn.
Yeah.
We can't see the like order of the turns.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only showing us one shadow.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
I assumed it was, but I was waiting for my call to action.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Roll 20 is somewhat weird in that if you roll initiative on one page, it doesn't carry over to the next, even though for the DM
Oh.
it carries over.
Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna take
Anyway.
another shot at it from the sunlight. Move up beside
Yep.
Willow. Give it another try. Oof.
Hey, now there's a hit, and you obliterate this shadow.
That's more
Nice.
like it.
As like, yeah, you manage to get the angle right and just like scorch it with your purple flame of Eldritch Blast.
Shake off my hand a little bit.
So that one is dealt
Vengeance.
with.
That was easy. You could have saved the fish dog.
I tried. Did you not see me try?
More shadows sort of
That's
start
right.
sneaking
This way.
up out of the thing. Luca, it is your turn. I will say there's like a waist high, we're like thigh high barricade of rubble at the entrance.
So I can just like come over here and stand
Yeah.
here. And
Yes.
just swipe with my sword.
Yes, it is difficult terrain, so like you have to sort of awkwardly clamber over. It would be bad for mobility, but you do hit.
Yeah.
Lucas just goes in there, doesn't care.
Yeah.
His big
Yeah.
long legs over the stones.
Cool. All right, Willow, your turn.
Willow is absolutely unfazed by the fact that fish dog deceased. Just annoyed that it didn't glean more before it did.
Whose fault is that?
The shadows.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it Willow's fault? I don't know how it works.
Just clueless antagonizing. Also pop up near Luca.
You don't need to be too close for your lightning launcher, but it does sort of help with I guess attack range.
I think if Willow spots that one further down the hall,
Yeah.
down up the stairs, they're gonna aim for that
Yeah.
one instead
Okay.
with lightning launch.
Cool. Roll to attack.
Yes. Not to ask again, I asked this last week as well. I keep forgetting how many spells am I allowed to have active at one time? Is it 5?
You can prepare up to 5, I believe. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
your it's half your artificer rounded up plus your intelligence modifier plus your
Yes.
armor or spells.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So for Luca, that would be you would have your half of your paladin level rounded down, plus your charisma modifier, plus your oath spells.
3 plus earth spells.
Yeah, so total
Nice.
of 5 as maximum number of spells you can prepare.
Well, I'm going to use lightning again.
Okay, cool.
Why not?
Oh yeah,
I could also lightning lure someone outside.
yeah. You could yoink it out into the sunlight.
Yeah, I kind of
You
feel
want to
like
do
Willow
that?
will give it a go. Yeah.
Okay. You might want to back up like 1 square just to.
Yeah.
Just so you don't bring it into your face, and
Yeah. Okay.
you
It
might be
has a range of
radiant,
15 feet, so
but not that
It
radiant.
has
yeah. Okay. Cool. It needs to make a strength saving throw, which is interesting because it does not have very good strength. Yeah, it does not have very good strength.
Yikes.
So,
That's worse than me.
you rub your hands together and like create that like whip of electricity again, and pull the shadow forward by 10 feet.
Oh, cool! I'm surrounded.
I mean, not entirely.
It
Keeps
does
happening to me.
not take damage because it's not within 5 feet of you. But you have pulled
doesn't
it out
take-
into.
Yeah. Oops.
Within
well-
5 feet of you means right next to you.
Oh yeah, I meant like I thought that it would take damage from just being outside.
Not necessarily, but it is weakened by the
Oops.
sunlight. Okay.
Well, that's good to know. Willow pulled it out as like a, we'll see what it does, and it's like, oh, it didn't die. Oops.
It does
Yeah.
nothing,
You're
is what
right.
it does.
Mystery
Yeah,
solved.
Thank you.
So the 2 shadows will attack Luca both with disadvantage. Or one with disadvantage.
Sorry
Sorry.
for.
Thanks, Willer. Thanks, buddy.
Just imagine Willow like pulling it out and going, whoops, and then.
Miss.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
Big miss.
That's not really good a
Cool.
number.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or is
N.
it me who is too dazzling?
God.
Oh, God. Taras, but I'm gonna take a blast at the one, I guess, beside Luca now.
Miss, I'm afraid. You are mindful of Luca, and thus
Yeah.
the blast goes a bit wide.
Ugh.
Luca.
Okay. I'll just use my longsword again. On which one? This one.
Willow's giving off the impression that they have brought this one out to like analyze what it does in the sun.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you can
Ooh,
kill the other
good
one.
hit. Again, you like pierce your sword through it, but because it is a mundane sword and this is like a magical shadow, it doesn't cut as deeply as you would like it to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you're still attacking the one in front of you, not the.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Willow's
All right.
guinea pig.
Yeah.
Me or the shadow?
The shadow.
Anyway, Willow, it is your turn again.
I guess now that it's out here, I'll see how it reacts to the lightning launch.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, nice hit. You zap it with your lightning launcher, and again, it meets that same resistance that it shows with against Luca's sword. Where
Even in the
does-
sun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool. It's the shadow's turns now. Now that you've attacked it, this other shadow is going to slide up to you, Willow. It does still have disadvantage on the attack. But it is going to try and hit you. It misses. The other one is going to continue to attack Luca. Misses. It is having a bad time of it.
The sun is here. It is peeking into the edges there.
And
I'm
your
like
turn.
backlit and radiant.
Of course you are.
Sun glinting off your porcelain arm.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You know what I'm about.
Alright, I guess I'm probably just gonna blast the one near Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Willow's going to look expectantly at N2 and be like, "Gonna try."
I'm gonna try, but it's so close that
Yeah, it miss again. And is not doing well with the close range. It's trying very hard not to hit
You guys.
Luca and Willow, and it is throwing their aim off pretty badly. Luca, your turn once more.
I'll just go for a goal. See if a third time's the charm.
Yeah, that'll do it. With a final plunge downwards through the shadow, you disintegrate it into smoke. Cool. Willow,
Hey, what
there's a
happens
shadow
if Willow...
at your feet.
Yeah, what happens if Willow actually touches it? Like, I imagine the next lightning launch, they're actually going to try and touch, hold
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to grab it.
Roll to attack. Yeah. This would be at disadvantage on account of your
Oops.
lightning launcher is a ranged attack. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to,
Wow.
wow, doesn't
That did
fucking matter
nothing.
though.
Willow just looks down and then grabs it
Yeah.
with the
So,
hand charging up.
Yeah, you try and point blank grab it. It's not really solid. It feels like trying to grab sort of a thick smoke. The lightning crackles through it very obviously, but again it has that sort of resistance of it doesn't conduct the electricity the way that you would expect it to. It's resistant to lightning damage.
Good to
Cool. Shadow's turn once again. Disadvantage. Tries to continue to attack too. These things are not very smart. Does that hit you? I think it does.
Oh.
What's your armor class?
Armor class is 15.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits you then.
Whoops.
So,
Oh,
Oh no, Willow.
oh, yeah, good. So, as you
Great.
grab it, it grabs you back. It's shadow tendrils wrapping up your arms and up your neck. As you get life force choked out of you, and you feel your body weaken. Your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
have so little of that.
Oops.
Willow is looking bad.
It's not your day.
Do I get any just general damage?
You take
Hit
7
point
necrotic damage. Yeah, 7
Oh
damage.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Willow.
Sorry. Okay, I must say the fact that Willow looked down at the shadow thing and said, "I'm going to grab it," and then immediately is paying "Oh god, I shouldn't have grabbed it."
It's very Willowcore.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Look, they wanted
Regret.
They saw the risk and they were like, "I can take that risk immediately."
Immediate regret.
I wouldn't say regret so much as yes, that is probably
the consequences of my actions.
Well, it isn't.
Your turn.
Me?
Yes. Willow is looking bad.
Yeah, I think with my Eldritch Blast,
Again, you see that sort of like
Yeah.
it like drains the strength from their body. Like, sure, they get hurt and like there's a little bit of like a nosebleed and such, but more worrying is the sort of like you can see sort of bags forming under their eyes and their like cheeks hollow out slightly as the strength is drained from them.
Yeah.
Can I just say, while Willow probably sinks to a knee under this, they're going to look at Anne and be like, resistant to lightning.
And just kind of gives them a, what the fuck? Kind of expression. It's a good thing I don't have lightning then. And I think since my Eldritch Blasts have been going wide at this close combat, and now they're literally like cradling each other. These fuckers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's worth the spell slot at this point.
Mind Sliver?
Yeah, I'm going with Mind Sliver. I think that's what I was looking at because I'm not sure we're going
against me. You dumbass.
I think you've done enough.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh.
It takes the damage.
Good.
It like recoils physically. It's still like clinging on. It's not like up in Willow's business quite as much anymore. Like it's just like sort of lurking under the shadows of the boulders as much as it can.
And gives Willow a what the fuck look as their eye like starts to ignite, and then they turn their like already heated gaze to the shadow and send off
like,
that pulse.
Like there's like a like it jerks as if like in pain. There's sort of a vague humanoid form to it, so it grabs its. Again, this is very strange because you are fighting what is essentially a two-dimensional object. It is quite thin.
Like me.
Parappa the Rapper, but it's gonna kill you.
Yeah, Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
You gotta do what?
Luca, it is your turn.
Reply. Come on, I gotta believe.
I don't know Parappa the Rapper. I'm gonna turn around
on that.
and attack. Just bring my sword down, right on top of it. Oh no.
It misses. You like hit the stone next to it.
Okay.
Parappa
I'm
the Rapper.
confused because they started rapping and I didn't understand what was going on.
I think Willow is deflating, not rapping.
Willow's still making idle observations.
I'm gonna die with knowledge.
The mind sliver thing, that's their first time seeing that up close. So they're like, oh
yeah, you were behind me last time. Yeah, you saw En's eye light up before they did it. So you got really close. Let's hope you don't go too close.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We are very close. I could show Willow some of my new spell.
Anyway.
We're at the mouth of the dungeon. Can we just like Come on, guys!
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, Willow's probably going to...
I was expecting this to be not that much of an issue.
I was expecting us to not get this close. Why is everyone getting it close?
I'm a close combat fighter!
You have javelins, pot shots from the distance, or just leave it to us. Why does this always happen? I was at the plan. Anyway.
It wasn't the plan. It was okay. Willow's very curious about this thing. In any case, I think right now they're like, okay, that's enough. They might pull out their crossbow.
At this,
or maybe a
dagger.
dagger.
You can't shoot it at this close range.
Oh, okay.
Dagger
a dagger
would
then.
be. Yeah.
Dagger. I thought it went away. Oh wait, no, it's still clean. Never mind. Dagger. Yeah. Anyway, dagger. Oh,
miss. It keeps sort of skittering to the side. The shadow's going to reach out and try and grab Anne's ankle, who just hurt it. Still at disadvantage.
Huh?
Doesn't hit.
Wow.
I have tiny ankles. Joke's on you.
Yeah, and just like sidesteps the swipe. Your turn, Anne.
Oh, already? So soon?
Yes. Yes.
Well, Well, now that's a little bit further away from Willow. Let's try actually blasting it, because that is a little more powerful. And I want this thing dead, but I just can't fucking
Miss.
hit it today.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's with us?
Yeah, again, it's like skittering through the cover of like the debris.
You're gonna die
Look
so
up.
bad when I get my hands on you.
Luca, your turn.
Going in for the sword.
Look at
Yeah,
catching
try
a
and
fucking
stab it
fly.
again. Okay, yeah. This time you
Okay.
managed to hit it and like with the sword and just like, and it dissipates into smoke.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Willow.
okay. Okay, Willow's going to get up.
Willow. And it's probably gonna actually touch your shoulder at this point because you were hollowed out.
I'm fine.
You don't
What
look
happened?
fine.
It's fine. I misjudged. I thought maybe that once it came outside that it would be struck by the light, but it was, but not to the extent that I thought it was. In any case, we should probably proceed in.
Would Willow benefit from taking a short rest at all, or is this something we're just gonna have to live with now?
Probably.
Yeah, let's
I
take
mean,
a short
they
rest.
the HP will recover on a short rest. The
Yeah.
strength require.
That
Oh
is
no,
no longer-
the strength drain can be recovered on a short rest as
So
well.
let's just sit
Willow needs a
outside.
snack.
Let's sit outside for 30 minutes and just catch our breaths, and
Uh,
then we'll go in. You need it. You
I
you
agree.
can't
I
see your.
imagine-
Anne's gonna pull out a knife and show Willow their reflection.
Just pull
Willow's
out a
going to
knife.
reel because you just pulled a knife on me. Willow's like, what? I didn't mess up that badly.
No, look at the blade. Anne's gonna hold like between their two hands with the point of the knife against one of their palms and the other end in their hand, and show you the reflection.
The makeup show. This is my Morphe brush look. Okay, thank you. And Willow's going to adjust their glasses and probably have the light glinting. It's just a mess. We're just a mess.
Just sit down
I'll
Let's sit down away from the mouth of the cave.
over on some rocks over here.
Yes.
I imagine that like if N grabbed Willow's shoulder too, Willow was like stuck mid walk cycle heading into the cave.
Yeah.
So like you got Willow like
Nope.
before the second foot hit the ground. Like what?
Just rest.
Same.
Okay. A lot has happened to you in the past hour.
Yeah, you've really taken it. The brunt of everything.
Man's the one that got hit by a spider web.
And yet, you came out worse for wear.
Yeah, I just got winded. You. And kind of gestures to the tear still in Willow's clothing.
You got spidered.
I'm going to mend that. Willow's going to mend that as soon as you point it out. Where's my mending
Yeah.
cantrip?
Yeah, you take you basically, at the insistence of your two companions, get shuffled to the side, and you sit down to have an early lunch. And take a short rest.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we will take a break.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Man, we didn't even get into the freaking party people.
You take a short rest, and after a sandwich and some
Sit down.
sit down, Willow, you feel much better. Roll a hit dice to recover HP. And
Okay, let me back on
bump your
short
strength
rest.
score back up.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Hit dice. Man, I always.
It's right under your hit points.
Oh my god, I forgot
Oh,
one of my
yeah,
abilities.
perfect.
You do? What did you forget?
Vigilant Guardian. I could have been using it this whole time.
Well, this is why I asked you all to read up your
Yeah.
character sheets. Oh, re-roll that. That's miserable.
Aw.
Don't spend that hit dice. You just re-roll it. Oh, fuck.
No, it's destiny. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, okay. One re-roll. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for your effort. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's just like this. It's okay,
Yeah.
but I'm not too bad. I'm in double digits.
Do you
sure
want
are.
some of my healing?
No,
Save
no,
it in case of emergency.
it's okay.
You don't know what's in deeper.
I'm fine. Willow stands up and stretches. That sandwich hit the spot.
Well,
Alright.
It
I'm
is
glad.
about noon.
Well, shall we at least go and try and
Shall-
retrieve Fish Dog?
Yes.
Are we not going to go solve this?
Oh, yes,
Well-
let's do that.
We'll we'll get Fish Dog first, and we'll have a look at what's going on. At the very least, we'll have Fish Dog, and then if there's something in there we can't handle, we will retreat. But otherwise, yes, we did go through all the effort of getting attacked by a spider, so I would like to deal with this today.
Precisely.
Not have a repeat episode of that.
So, at least we know how they work.
Vaguely.
You're not going first, Willow.
Roughly.
Yeah, you stand behind me.
Well,
No offense. You're very capable, but I am bigger. So,
He's kind of made for this. Let's just let him do his work.
troubling notion. But okay.
That's what his oath is all about. Right
this
here.
is what I chose to do.
Okay, so as you sort of carefully clamber through the rubble of the shattered slab, you step in to look down the darkness of the passageway. The light cuts off very quickly.
But we can see in the dark,
It
me
is
and Willow.
angled. Yeah, so Luca, you are at a bit of a disadvantage.
We don't have Fish
Mhm.
Dog to light things either. Do you have a lantern?
I have
I can put-
torches, so
I also have a hooded lantern. If I
can infuse something.
That's true.
I offer my arm.
Can I do that?
I think so, technically, yeah.
Yeah, I can. I
You
can.
just make. Yeah. You pull out your tinkering tools and quickly make it so that Luca's arm has a temporary flashlight. Mark off one of your magical tinkering
Ooh.
Nice.
uses.
That's good.
It's a very like jerry-rigged kind of temporary thing that probably won't work for too much longer, but it suffices.
Hopefully enough.
I imagine it's focused too around his palm.
Yeah.
So it's just. So by the way, Willow with like a little screwdriver with Luca's hand face up, palm up in their hand. Cute.
I like put my hand to my face and like I'm glowing.
You blind yourself a
Without
little bit.
Oh,
Worth
that's
it.
so funny.
Worth it.
Luca squinting away, the like lights in his eyes. God.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Yes, you're radiant. Let's go.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. So, once you're past this like thing, you have to like stoop quite a bit, Luca, to get in through that blockage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's if you have to leave here in a hurry, this would be a problem.
Okay.
For Luca
Okay.
specifically.
Yeah, I think any of you, like N, might manage to slip through quite easily, but it's still like you have to clamber over the boulders. It is not clear. It is like you have to physically climb and then like get quite low
Right, okay,
to
so
avoid smacking into the ceiling. But once you're past the blockage,
let's not last minute
it's
run.
not so bad. Yeah.
Let's hope there's not a magic volcano under here that we have to outrun.
A volcano? Really? That's what we're going with?
Well, that was the first thing that came to mind.
Willow gives
Sure.
and the look of just don't worry.
It's, you know what? I would take a volcano over another giant spider.
Be careful what
I
you
would
wish for.
Take the
specifically.
spider.
You turned the
Alright,
spider
let's-
into a volcano.
I did.
Shall we away? Shall we
Yeah.
away? Maybe. Yeah.
Sorry, am I making you
fish dog.
nervous?
Everybody give me a perception check as you climb in through the thing. And I can describe what you
Oh,
see.
Ooh.
wow!
Nice.
Ooh.
That's what you
Alright.
need to worry.
Whoops.
Well,
Hey,
Now
let
that's
that my
us
fine,
hand is
right?
glowing, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, you have good visibility. So, let me describe what you see. So, first things first, as you climb in past the blockage, you see a faint pattern that looks like spell work has been laid into the packed earth flooring directly in front of what would have been the exit. But it is difficult to make out. The ground has been disturbed, as if a creature with large claws tried to dig through it. It's, like, scraped up. You also see that, glancing down, there is a steep stairway that descends into the darkness. It's very difficult to see because the ceiling is so low. The ceiling is about, like, 7.5, 8 foot high, so it's, like, pretty low ceiling. Enough headspace for you, Luca, but, like, it's, it descends at such an angle that, you can't really see beyond it. This, like, the bottom of the staircase, it's no real good visibility, but you do see wisps of what looks like spider webs. Very
Oh, good.
large spider webs at
So-
the base of the stairwell. So yeah, you
Some-
see this faint rune spellwork on the ground that looks like it's been partially destroyed by something with claws. And the wisps of spiderweb at the bottom of the stairwell.
Well, I'm gonna like point at the spells so that Willow can see them, because obviously I don't know what that's about. That's not my expertise. But and some news, there are more spiders here, so
Oh.
Right.
keep your eyes open or your glasses, and you might want to take a look at that, Willow. And then I point with my glowing hand so that they can see.
I'm going to kneel. What do I
Yeah.
do for this? Investigation?
Investigation,
Or history,
yeah.
Or Arcana?
Investigation or Arcana, your choice.
I'm going
Arcana
to...
would give you more technical knowledge.
Investigation gives just like overall knowledge,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Alright, I'll go overall for now, so we can identify.
Oof.
Yeah, looks like some spell work that has been clawed up, so it is, like, unstable at best, if not dysfunctional.
Mm.
The claw marks look similar to that of your death dog, though, so you can tell that at least.
Okay. Well,
So your death dog was in here at some point
yeah.
and
Either-
destroyed whatever this rune was.
Yeah.
You would
could've
need
been
to
trying-
do an Arcana check to discern what it actually is.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And can help you on this one, actually.
Sure, yeah. So get advantage on that.
Thank you.
Or you could take my -1 if you like.
Thanks, Luca. You keep that one, okay?
You just keep shining the
Okay.
light down there,
Later.
Luca.
Okay.
Luca's just making like rave hands with himself.
Okay.
Okay. So it takes a little bit of peering at it and to like reconstruct where the claws have disrupted it, but between you and Anne, you
Maybe
can
I'm sketching
figure
it.
it out. Yeah, and sketching it, sort of connecting the dots on paper. And you are able to figure out that this looks like it was a modified version of a glyph of warding. From what you can discern from the spell work, it was meant to target specifically the undead.
When you say warding,
keeping something
targeted
in.
the undead.
I
Right.
guess with that
Cool.
Arcana check as well, you can tell that it was sort of a it's a spell that's designed to like disorient or confuse or ward away undead creatures that attempt to exit this. It's meant to keep things in rather than keeping things out.
So there's
Oh,
something in
right.
there that this was supposed
Cool.
to keep from leaving, and now it's damaged. So that's good.
Can I use my divine sense?
Sure.
Cool. Do you need me to?
Make a religion check, Luca.
Oh, cool. My best.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Luca.
You know those shadows were undead, and there's still that sort of lingering smell of that about it. You get that same sort of sense of like desecration that you got from under the tree that you dug up with that strange tuning fork.
Mm-hmm.
This is a similar place of like
Okay.
mess, basically. The net is sort of ripped here if we follow
Yeah.
on from the metaphor from earlier.
Is there any way we
Metaphora
can
Blues.
reconstruct the circle?
No, you would need to wipe this clean and start again at this point.
Right.
And does
We could just
anyone
kill
have-
everything in here.
I mean, yes, that is the blunt force option. I was just thinking maybe something that would require less.
But if kids are gonna come here and play, we can't
Well-
stop children from.
We could put a bigger rock.
playing in?
Yeah, that boulder was destroyed by something.
Yeah, I don't think the rock is doing what. I don't think the rock is doing what he should be doing right now.
Rock's fucking dead.
Oh, I think he stayed hungry. I think he devoured.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I suppose killing every last thing in here would be our option then. Or
Well, if
stealing
you want,
it
you
somehow.
can wait outside.
I'm not waiting outside,
We
Luca.
should-
We're not
we
splitting up.
should. Hello.
Yes.
If this is a. Oh wait. I'm actually going to ask Zeke because Willow has been quietly thinking, and you are my thinking voice.
Mm-hmm.
So this warding thing was placed here by, presumably, to keep something in. Yes.
Yes.
How are we
on
still
that
on the
Arcana check,
assumption?
I will also tell you that it was placed relatively recently. Speaking, it's like much more modern compared to the rest of the construction of this area. So somebody came in here 10, maybe 20, maybe 30 years ago and put that ward on.
Okay, to keep stuff in. Am I still under the assumption that passages are open here? Or that there is a high likelihood that a shadow passage will open here?
Yeah, basically.
So, basically, even if we do go in and kill everything,
It
This
might
is
regenerate
probably-
over time. Yeah.
yeah, so the main thing would be to
You have to close it
Close it
somehow. Block
properly.
it.
Like
Yeah.
Something.
fix
And,
whatever
like-
is making the things arise.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there is something causing that, we have to deal with it. Not just the monsters.
Yeah.
And I think,
But
yeah,
the
Willow's
dealing with the
also-
monsters first is probably a good bet.
yeah, to make sure
Yes.
that they're not out killing people while we try and figure out how to close this gateway again.
There's no
Willow's
guarantee
also looking at the thing. Yeah,
that they're
and,
going to regenerate
pondering-
fast, so we might have more time to.
yeah.
Anyway, what are you pondering?
Willow's just... Willow is pondering who left it. They're just curious about the nature of the markings.
Can you tell who made it?
If you were familiar with the spellcaster in particular, you could maybe figure it out, but otherwise, nah. All you can tell is Willow is educated enough to know that this is like relatively recent in comparison to the Barrow. Like, you don't know how recent. I mean, it certainly wasn't in the last 5 years or whatever. It's not that recent, but it is more modern.
N, you got that drawn, yes?
Mm-hmm. And we'll hold up their paper.
Okay, we'll look at that later. For now, we probably need to go deal with anything down there that's going to make itself known as soon as nightfall hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Till midday.
Oh,
So
Let's go.
All right. And
Okay.
we'll tuck the paper into their book, snap it shut, and flip it onto their hip, and follow Luca.
Okay. So, you three descend into the central chamber of the Barrow.
Did we collect
Ooh.
Fish Dog's remains?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
Fish Dog is at the very bottom of the stairs, probably just glowing at the bottom.
Yeah, the
Can I
Willow.
pick it up?
It's not a fish dog anymore. It's just like a large, like palm-sized dragon shard crystal.
Ooh. So this Fish Dog's insides.
Yes,
Basically.
I guess.
It's fish dog's heart or core.
Be very careful. That's my best
Willow
friend.
just. If Willow could pick it up by, like, you know how you pick up a ball by, like, kicking it onto your toe, Willow would. But it's okay, Willow's going to pick it up. Normal.
I think Willow does pick it up by kicking a ball, like kicking it up onto their toe and into their hand.
Okay, thank you for the cool points. I wasn't sure if it was too damn cool.
You're allowed to be cool.
Nice.
Except when you're
Please
wrapped
don't
up in
kick-
spider webs and you fall on your face.
Yeah.
If you're
not
wrapped up
you.
in spider webs and
You're
roll
allowed to
on
be cool, not you, Anne.
I'm rolling that one. I have my moments, not
Anne tries
Ben,
to
though.
do that. Yeah. Anne
You can
tries
be
to do that and
cool in
kick the rock
low
into their
stakes
mouth.
situations.
Sometimes high
Yeah.
stakes, but that depends more on the dice.
Yeah.
We're just saying that I do this to see the horrified look on Luca's face.
Please don't kick my new best friend.
Willow doesn't respond to you. Willow's just gonna keep walking.
Don't worry, Luca. He'll get
Wait,
better.
no. I'll step in front of Willow just to make sure.
Oh,
You're...
God.
Just let him go first.
I'm
You've taken a lot of
okay.
punishment. Willow,
Yeah.
Yes.
just one pace behind. Do it for me.
And me.
Just walk.
Okay, I'm walking slowly now and
Yeah.
like carefully, keeping an eye
And
and
two.
my brain open.
As much as it can be. Yeah, like
Yeah,
careful steps.
it is small, but
eyes
it is open.
Let me describe as you enter this chamber. This large hemispherical chamber is choked with webs all around the walls and up to 15-foot high domed ceiling. A low, crunching, slurping noise meets your ears as you look up and see the creator of the webs. 2 enormous, ghostly pale spiders. Nope, wait. Only one, which is eating the corpse of the other.
Oh.
Slightly
Oh.
less enormous spider. Its eyes shimmer an ethereal blue as it meets your gaze. Would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, it is helping us, technically.
All the walls, by the way, around here, I will just quickly mark,
Ah,
are coated with webs.
So if we hit a wall, we're stuck.
Yeah.
Ooh, be careful. There's a spider.
Thanks, Luca. I'm just
Thanks.
glad I didn't find out the hard way.
One
Yes.
day I'll roll initiative above 10.
It's okay. Your galloping thighs do carry a lot of weight.
Oh man.
All right.
Thank you for fixing that, Zeke. Illy.
Yeah. Cool. Top of the round, N.
Big boy.
I imagine you're all like sort of here,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can see the actual ceiling.
Yes.
Big ass spider, upside
Big-ass
down,
spider.
15 feet above.
Cool.
It is.
looking.
It is like ghostly pale white and blue.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
How deadly does it look?
It's a giant spider.
It is a giant
It's
spider.
eating another guy.
It's a giant spider.
It's eating another spider! It's in a
You know what?
grave!
I've had a bad time with spiders today. I kind of want to use Hex on it.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to use Hex on it then.
Hell yeah.
That's something I have to cast, right? It's been a while since I've used this.
Yes. Okay, so you like cast Hex, and then
Yeah,
that's
which-
a bonus action, so you can
Yeah, and
then
Hex...
use your...
Hex looks different now. You might remember
Yeah.
the old version, but this time, and like lights fire in both their palms and claps it together, and it creates like a spire, and they like tear it apart physically, and the spider will react to that. They like tear it apart and they look through the tear at the spider, and then they're going to collect.
sort of like a sort of wispy purple mist sort of shrouds the spider like a collar. A focus for your
Yes.
spells. Eldritch Blast or
Yes,
what else?
and then the fire is going to gather in one hand and Eldritch Blast.
Just misses. You like aim for the hex so it doesn't take any damage, but the hex is up.
Cool. One step at a time.
Yeah. If you hit it, it will deal extra damage.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. Willow, your turn.
Hey, this spider looks odd.
Yeah.
Can I make any kind of, like,
This would be an
observation about it?
Arcana check
yeah, I
to
kind
see
of
if you
want to check
recall
it.
information. But otherwise, yeah, you can try and
if I do-
make a quick Arcana check, but otherwise, you would need an action or like time to observe it.
Okay, I'll do a quick Arcana check. I just kind of want to know what it is and what it's about to do to us.
Mhm.
Okay. That will be my whole turn, yeah?
Arcana check quickly you can do as an extra, but okay. Definitely a magical creature. You're not sure that you've encountered this before. You would probably need to see it act before you figure out what it is. You doing anything else? Oh, also, and for your hex, do you want to choose an ability check that you wanted to have disadvantage on?
What are spiders good at?
If you choose
Shooting
dexterity, it
webs.
would have a harder time to do stealth, for example.
Yeah, I was thinking
Or
dexterity.
strength to... Yeah, okay.
So we'll
Cool,
go with
so it has-
dexterity. It's got so many legs. Let's try and handicap that a bit.
Okay. So the spider is like... the hex sort of targets the joints of the spider's legs, making it difficult to move. Willow, what you doing? Or are you just sort of hanging back and waiting? You could back up. That's a
I
thing you can do for
could.
free.
I am considering false life, actually.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good
But
thing to target yourself
What is
with.
that?
Yeah, I think because Willow's going to take a step back, but they want, like, their sort of presence to remain, if I'm interpreting this correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, so, I might use that.
So
Uh,
false life gives you extra hit points.
Yeah.
Temporary hit points. They create sort of like a guard buffer of health.
Yeah.
That would get hit first.
Yeah. I actually don't know how to use that. Do I just hit it from the spells menu?
Yeah, hit it from the spells thing. To read the
Hit it!
description.
Okay.
So, you gain 1d4 plus 4. So roll a d4 plus 4.
D4 plus 4. Whoops. Whoops, what happened there? Sorry, my roll 20 is just having a time. Whoa, was that wrong?
That was 4d4. You just
Whoops.
want 1.
Yeah.
Roll that again.
I'll try that again. 1d4. Okay.
1d4
And then
plus
add 4.
4. Okay, so
Gotcha.
you have
8.
8 extra
Oh,
hit
nice.
points.
Nice. And they're temporary hit points?
Yes.
Okay. And this looks like something, yeah?
Yeah. What does it look like when you
I
basically
imagine-
like give yourself an extra boost?
Is it a boost? Because I kind of assumed it was like a separate, like, not separate, but is it like a separate entity itself? It says like a facsimile.
No,
I wasn't
it's
sure
not.
how like cloney it was, or if it's just like
You
off.
a necromantic facsimile of life, which is to say, you give yourself fake health.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure how literal it was.
No,
In
it's
any
not
case, it's
a
literally-
clone.
Yeah, I was like a virtual clone, but you know, like anyway,
No.
I just imagine it's kind of it's subtle. It's very subtle, but N probably notices because they're next to Willow and they just kind of like have like a full-bodied bristle of like just that little skittering neon blue
Mhm.
that goes all across their body. Briefly, their fur stands up and then settles like straight away. So it's subtle.
Cool. All right, that's your turn. It is now the spider's turn.
Big Spidey.
It vanishes.
Oh,
What?
uh-oh.
Get ready.
Luca,
Can I like perceive where it is?
you can try and make a perception check. Yeah.
Okay. Don't like this. Don't like this at all.
You do not see it anywhere. You do not hear it.
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh. Can I still like?
You can move forward. Perception. Yeah, you do not notice anything. Like you look around the webs, you don't.
I was actually
see-
gonna say, can I kind of like push Willow and N back further into the tunnel?
Yeah, let's stay in the tunnel. Keep our
Okay.
Like,
keep our
so-
options limited.
Kind of force us all
Can
to
you
take a
move
step
us?
back.
Okay.
Can he do that?
I
Do you
mean,
let
he
me?
can gesture for you to do that.
I mean, if Luca does it and I've just seen the thing disappear, yeah, and we'll probably step back.
What about you, Willow?
Yeah, Willow's already kind of back. I should
Okay.
have moved back with my last turn, actually. Can I?
Yeah.
I was
can
meant
move
to
a
move
step
back.
back.
Let's
Cool.
everyone take yeah. So and line
Yeah.
up with Willow. And is it like? Can I still do anything?
You can hold an action, or I assumed you use your turn to do a perception check to like thoroughly
Yeah.
see if you could discern it. In which case, you just have movement or a
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay, then I'm just gonna wait here with my sword ready, in case it tries to attack.
Okay, cool. And your turn.
Okay. Well, can't see the thing. Do I want to take a shot in the dark, because that's worked so well for me so far?
You
But
can always try.
I can always try. You know what? Maybe I will, because I'm not really sure. Like my other options, like maybe use minor illusion to try and make it go somewhere, but I don't know what it'd be interested in, and it's already seen us. So why don't I just
if it-
Eldritch Blast where it was and see if it's like
Okay.
just
yeah.
I did
Roll to
affect
attack.
I did affect its legs, so maybe it just like cloaked and stayed there.
Yeah. You shoot the ceiling where you last saw it. It hits the corpse of the other spider of a similar color, slightly smaller. Yeah. Other than that, nothing happens.
Well,
Your hex is still up, so it's
Yeah.
not gone. You just don't know where it is.
yeah, it's still here. It's just invisible.
But you can kind of sense that it still exists in this space.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know your
Sorry.
hex is still up. Anyway,
It's-
Willow.
Does this seem like the kind of thing I could wild hunt? I think it would probably be a
You can try.
time to activate wild hunt mode anyway, just
sure.
because it's disappeared. I'm gonna swap
Yeah.
places with N
Okay.
and wild hunt it.
Okay.
So, snoot, activate, and
Make a perception check with advantage.
perception.
Hey, nice. Okay, so you do not
Snake eyes.
smell the spider anywhere. It is, like, you can't even hear it moving or anything, and you should be able to. You know that. What you perceive is, in amongst the webs, there are 4 bundled bodies of some kind. Against, like, each of these doors, basically, that are, like, bound there, but they might... So, there's 4 bodies bound up against these spider webs. You can faintly see the outline of, like, bone.
Oh,
Humanoid,
okay.
skeletal things. But you cannot perceive the spider anywhere, which is very unnerving. You do anything else?
Okay.
You move or anything?
I'm kind of curious about these bodies. I wonder if they could be of
Bodies?
assistance. Oh. Willow wouldn't have said that out loud, but they are looking probably at one of the doors, the one to their left.
Yeah.
Do I get the impression that it's worth investigating? Or getting
Shrug.
close to? Shrug.
I mean, it's in front of 4
Well-
doors. We're probably gonna have to deal with one of them eventually if we want to proceed beyond this chamber.
Alright, I think Willow's going to just, follow their nose over to this one.
Although,
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Flat.
Yeah, to
Oh, wait.
avoid the web.
Okay. God, I hope I don't get caught in the web. That'd be so annoying. Bro. Wait. Oh, there. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you carefully navigate through. You can see a skeleton bound in the webs up against the door. Like, thoroughly encased
Why?
in webbing. It is
That
now
is the
the
question.
spider's turn.
Oh.
Oh, Willow.
It appears behind
Oh
Anne
my god!
with a
No,
faint
Willow!
and makes
Oh,
it.
and-
Man once again goes, like they did the last time a spider got the drop on them.
God damn it!
and it is going to
It's
attack you.
Life.
That's a miss.
Misses, though. Which
Not
is
this
good,
time, Buster.
but it is behind you and entirely blocking the way in.
Yeah, well,
Well, that's fine.
we were gonna
Makes
kill you
sense.
anyway.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. Cool. Luca, your turn. The
I'm
spider has
going-
suddenly appeared with, like, a strange sort of, like, warbling, ripping sound behind
Ooh.
Anne.
Can I, like, step to it and cast sleep?
You think this might be a bit beefy for sleep.
Damn. Okay, I'm just going to... You know what? I'll just... Since Willow's not here, I'm going to use Searing Smite again.
Willow is, like, over here behind you. You can see Luca next to sort of step
Well, if I-
forward
if I
and
step
do the
closer.
gestures. Yeah.
So they can't see me anymore as I
Mhm.
cast Searing Smite. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Ooh, miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But Searing Smite is up. So. Anne, your turn.
Ugh. Again with this. Do I run or do I?
You can try and stab it, or you can run. Running might be a good idea.
I think
Away.
running might be a good idea. Yeah, that was my first inclination. So I will disengage. And I
Yeah,
will
okay.
come out here. Hi, Willow. Big spider this time, and like leaps out points down the hallway. Big spider!
Oh, it's back.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
And I guess that's my turn.
Cool. Willow, your turn.
I'm curious about these doors, but I don't know if there's any point investigating them.
Well, maybe after we've done with the attack. You can look later. They'll be there.
It's okay,
They're
guys.
dead.
I soloed the
No.
spider the last time. We'll be fine.
No, it's just the matter of like, what if something here can help?
What if
kill
it makes it
faster?
worse?
It's gonna disappear again. Okay, investigation is its own like move, yeah?
Yeah,
Meh.
that would take your whole action.
Ugh. Okay, fine.
You have discerned that there is a skeleton wrapped in web against the door.
Okay, so there's probably nothing super special about it at the moment. I'm going to peel away over here and try and hit it with a lightning launch.
Okay. Yeah, roll to
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah. Lightning launcher. So the gloves are on. Not the mask yet. Boom. Oh.
Miss. You
Ugh.
strike the earth against it. It scuttles to the side. It is the spider's turn. Willow, now you are looking directly at it as it fades in a way that you are horribly familiar with.
I thought that might be the case.
What?
Oh, Willow didn't say that out loud. Trust me, they are so silent right now.
Cool. That's the spider's turn. Luca.
I'm gonna... Fuck.
You can take a swing and then move. If it's not
Yeah, I'll
there, I
just-
guess.
Yeah, just swing where it was to see if I can hit it.
Roll to attack. Your sword connects with absolutely nothing.
Yeah, saw that coming. Okay, and I'm just gonna...
Willow, you can make another Arcana check. DC is lowered.
Now.
Yeah. Or you can tell me what you think, what you suspect, and I can tell you yes or no.
I'm just gonna step back as well.
Can I
so I can
can I
close it to
type
them.
this to you?
Hmm?
Can I type this to you?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
Secrets. Secrets.
Ugh. Secrets.
Secrets?
There was a tell before, but I wasn't sure. Ah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hey, man. Cool.
I wanna know.
Okay.
Can you show me?
Well, you can, Willow, you can certainly tell,
Yeah, you want to let us in on this knowledge? Since we're all here and gonna die?
Can we tell that Willow knows something?
not yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay,
Nope, you
know
said
that Willow's
yes.
uncomfortable. No. You can tell that Willow has noticed something, but I guess that's not. It's not. Well, okay, no. I don't
Willow?
know. It depends on how perceptive you guys are.
En's always watching
What?
you, so...
Wow.
I guess
And Ben's right
inside check
there.
from Luca and En
Can I
in the
give
middle of combat as to
Can I give
casually.
an advantage?
To
Yeah,
be fair, I imagine Willow often looks thoughtful and quiet during fights, so it's not like it's standing out majorly. But you guys,
Okay,
fine then. God.
Luca, you perceive there is a sudden tension in Willow, as if they have realized something that they really don't want to. They really wish they hadn't. As you look back over your shoulder. But we are continuing on, and
Yes,
it is your
yes.
turn. What do you do? The spider has vanished yet again.
It sure has.
You can't even, there's not even, movement of the air around you.
Yes.
What do you do?
Interesting. Might have just had a thought about what it might be doing, but that doesn't help me. Do I want to take a note out of Willow's book and blast one of the skeletons? Like, hey, maybe this will help us.
No.
Uh,
Willow's going to. No, keep talking.
you can't do anything.
You could also hold an action to try and blast
Yeah.
it when it reappears.
I think I'll do that. And I'll just light a
Okay.
fire in their hand and stay with the
Okay,
group.
so you're primed and ready. You're just basically like looking around,
Yeah.
holding an Eldritch Blast in your hand. Willow?
Fine. Willow's going to glance down. End's ready. I'm imagining Luca's ready.
Yeah.
Willow's going to step forward here and take off their glasses.
Please describe
Excuse
that.
you?
Yeah, Willow's taking off the glasses. It's easy. Just flip it off the nose. Like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Am I describing everything that they see? Because I'm deliberately standing with my back face to these two.
Yeah, you flip up your glasses, and let's describe it for the audience, at least.
Yeah. Okay. Willow's eyes are closed for a bit, like they are. They are standing there quite meditatively. I believe that they are back in their Oh wait, actually, do you think they're back in their not Wild Hunt mode? Or is
No,
still Wild Hunt?
it continues. It continues if you want to keep the Wild Hunt up. It lasts for like a minute.
I might actually say that it goes away.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can drop it
Yeah.
as for free.
Yeah, which is a waste, but I do believe Willow's going to stand there for a bit quietly, like, okay, and then open their eyes and look around the room. Zeke, actually, I think you can describe the eyes better than I can,
Okay.
since you blessed me with this.
Okay, so when Willow opens their eyes, their irises are clouded over with what looks like a pearlescent shimmer, like an oil slick almost, has covered their eyeballs, and they are looking through a haze into the ethereal plane. And Willow, you see the spider is basically right on top of you.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
we just watched Willow's
you,
ears
like,
drop.
you like coolly take your glasses off, open your eyes, the spider's right in front of you, like looming over, and so you can have a moment to shout out or like ready an attack for when it is going to appear again.
You want to tell us?
Will-
Please.
Yeah, no.
It is like right here. It is right on top of you.
I honestly think Willow's going to, out of shock, send lightning right above them, knowing even though that it won't hit, will it?
No,
But
it's
they
on a
have
different
just shot.
plane.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
they have just fired. They have just fired lightning like in such a way from their gauntlet that it's gone straight up, very directed. They don't say anything, but you know that the spider's there because they just fired like at something.
Okay. Cool. Space spider's turn.
Can I hit it?
Slightly to the side. It appears, and you are able to unleash a bolt.
Okay, then that's...
Roll to attack. Just misses again.
Dang it. Willow's shot kind of startled my aim, and it, like, glances.
The spider is going to try once more for N. That
That's a hit.
hits. As you, like, get startled at close range, it sinks its fangs into you.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Oh my
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Good. Goodness.
Okay, you do not take the full poison damage.
Oh, good.
You simply take 12 damage total.
12 damage total. Okay. I can live with that.
Can you?
Can you?
No, but you know what? I'm
Barely.
still standing, so, you know. Anne's probably gonna scream when that happens.
Yeah.
Because that's a big hit.
Yep. Unfortunately, you have already used your reaction on the whole held spell. The held Eldritch Blast. The Heldritch Blast, if
Yes.
you will.
That's the one.
Gosh.
And yeah. So the spider, like, sinks its fangs into N, biting it quickly before, like, N, like, wrenches away from it. It is up in your business, N and Willow. Luca, it is your turn.
Okay, I want to get up in the spider's business.
Hell yeah.
I want to be over here. So,
Okay,
like, I slide...
make a dexterity check to
you
avoid
wanna-
getting restrained by the webs,
No, that's
otherwise
the-
you'll have to go the long way
Oh,
around.
once you go this way,
Yeah.
can you
Oh,
can
yeah.
Luca attack through
Can I
the
go
middle
over here?
between us? Cleave through the
Well,
middle?
no, I
No,
want to
you'd
do
have
something
to...
else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking go up there. Then you don't have to contend with the
Webs.
webs. Yeah.
Okay, then I
Yeah,
shall
go
go
on.
up here, and I want
Okay.
to, like, grapple its leg.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okay.
Basically, so it focuses on me.
Okay, yeah, you have it grabbed.
And can I still attack?
Nope, that
Or
was
is
your
that my...
action.
Yeah, okay.
So you have it grabbed.
And I want to
And-
see if that, like, holds it in place. If, like that stops it from disappearing, basically. That's my game here.
And
Okay.
your turn.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Well.
Luca has grabbed the spider.
Yeah, Luca has grabbed the spider. Grapple doesn't prevent it from attacking, though, does it?
No.
So it could still swipe at me, which is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you do have other things. This is a bad situation.
Yeah.
This might be time to pull out a big gun.
Yeah, can I actually, I guess not retroactively, but delayedly Hellish Rebuke?
No, that
No.
was only a reaction, so
Alright. Well,
you have a different spell.
yes, so Dissonant Whispers then.
Yeah.
Because this big thing just bit me and I want to be a big thing that can bite it back. Oh. Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Post your Dissonant Whispers damage and also
Oh my
Hex.
goodness.
And I'm just gonna... and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed will allow away from you. Cool. So it takes the... could you also roll for Hex damage?
Do I just hit Hex? Is that how that
Yes.
works? It's been so long since I used
Yes.
Hex.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
So, and it's going to scream
So-
again, but this time in anger and explode with darkness.
And, like, yeah, there's a faint shimmer that, like, you guys can only see sort of, like, the glimmers of it, but the spider's eyes fill with fear as, like, a dark shadow emanates from N. The hex digs into the spider's joints, dealing necrotic damage, sapping the life from it as it is terrified, and tries to run away. It can only move, like, it's still being grabbed by Luca, so basically it just, like, swivels around.
Lucas slides
Oh
on
my
his
gosh.
butt.
Ew.
Cool.
Good.
So Luca is, like, rodeo holding the spider by the legs as
This
it, like,
is so good.
twists around.
Wow.
Willow.
Willow's got a flippin' headache. But you know, they are going to roll around here, probably-ish, and use their magic missile.
Are the glasses still off? I just want to know.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
Yep.
we need to know.
Okay. So,
Wait,
Anne
okay,
and
so
Luca,
quick question.
Yeah?
Did we see Willow take their glasses off?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the
You
back.
From
From
behind.
behind,
Okay.
yeah.
Like, but we know that they're not wearing their glasses now.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I imagine that before, when N was startling away from the spider, Willow and N might have, like,
Yeah.
briefly looked at each other, or at least N looked at Willow. Willow's
Yeah.
just stuck on this frickin' spider and looking
Yeah.
quite headachy. But in any case, Willow's over here now looking not only headachy, but a little shitted off. And they are going to magic missile.
Sure thing.
Magic missile. I hit that 3 times, yeah?
Yeah. Nice. So that's 8 damage. You like pew pew pew. Your magic missiles, finger guns, straight at the spider. They spiral and hit unerringly. The spider is looking quite hurt right now, but not dead yet. It rears back on its hind legs, is going to attack Luca.
Come at me, spider bro.
That'll hit.
Dang it.
That's right
What
there.
is it?
You are grappling it.
Ooh!
Oh my
Make a
gosh.
Constitution saving throw. Thank goodness you have ceremony up, so you get a D4 bonus to that.
Ooh.
Okay, good.
Oh my
So you only take
goodness.
half of 18, so you take a total of 19 damage, and the spider disappears into the ethereal plane. It is no
Motherfucker!
longer grappled.
Yeah, that's the thing about grapple. And it's going into a different plane, so...
Yeah. Willow, you follow the spider as it, like, circles around, back, it, like, scuttles along the ceiling, basically, walking through Luca and N.
Oh my god, do we feel that?
No, you
No.
don't.
Oh, that's awesome!
And it is, like, poised behind N in the hallway once again. Willow, your
I
eyes follow it. You can
Yeah.
see it.
And probably
I
like
imagine
looks up
nobody
and
else
sees your
can.
eyes, Luca, or your eyes, Willow, looking at them, and they're already bleeding, but the color like drains from their face.
Willow's not just looking at it. Willow's pointing still, like their magic missile's going. So they have pointed
Yeah.
the trajectory
Yeah.
of the spider. They have followed it with their hand and pointed now directly through N. So, in case you weren't clear,
Yeah.
Willow is pointing their magic missile over you or through you,
And
basically
is-
saying the spider's behind you.
Yeah, and is looking directly at your face at this point as an aside. I also imagine N's shoulders
Yeah.
like bleeding,
Yeah.
Oops.
and they're holding it.
Oh. Luca, you, like, after being badly bitten by this enormous, horrible, magical spider and watching it, like, vanish out of your grasp, you, like, look up, see Willow without their glasses, their eyes sort of this strange
I'm
pearlescent...
gonna make a point not to look at their face.
Okay. Well,
How
you can see
decent
that their
of you.
glasses, you can see that their glasses are off. Even if you like avert your gaze to like avoid looking properly, you can see their arm outstretched as they had followed, pointing to the spider through N.
I am going to use my bonus action to cast Shield Sanctuary on N.
N?
Okay. That would get rid of Searing Smite.
That's fine.
You sure?
Well, I don't know if they get.
It's my turn next. I can still run.
Oh!
I can still run, and it's in a different plane, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right then. I won't cast it. Instead, I'll
Do you want to ready an action to attack it when it reappears?
It might chase me, so you know.
Yeah, can I just go up beside N?
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool. And since I'm here, okay, I'll just ready an action.
Okay.
I'm gonna two-hand my sword still.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, you have readied an action to attack once the spider reappears. N?
N is going to run away, because I'm going to assume no
Okay.
attacks of opportunity because it's not in this
Yeah.
plane. And is going to
Yeah.
run to Willow's side and ready an Eldritch Blast for whenever it appears.
Okay, cool. Willow?
It's not back yet.
No, it's... The spider takes its turn right after you.
You can ready an action too.
Yeah, I'm readying my missiles for
Okay.
now. And just looking at it, aren't I?
Yeah, you can see it.
Ghostly little shit just sitting there. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, Willow's like glaring at it.
Yeah.
And
It hasn't realized that you can see it.
yeah.
It's a spider.
Yeah.
Cool. The spider appears, ready to attack Luca, and all of your attacks go off at once.
Nice.
So, Luca, attack.
Where are we?
200 sword.
Oh,
Ugh.
shit.
No.
You're hurt.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's
badly
just like
hurt.
it's like it startles you, and you like whiff. N and Willow. Willow, your magic missiles just hit. Nice.
I'm
Nice.
pissed now.
Oh! Wait, can I still roll mine?
Yeah, roll yours.
Oh, I still roll mine. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. So N and Willow, like,
In unison.
you basically double, like, simultaneously kill this spider. Please describe.
I imagine.
Perfectly coordinate.
I imagined. If you don't mind, Willow.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Uh,
I can add it up.
and like really well, Willow is firing off those magic missiles and charges up and screams and releases the Eldritch Blast, and the like magic missiles kind of spiral around the Eldritch Blast and
Same.
hit
That's
the
exactly what I
spider.
imagined.
Amazing, yes.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
nice.
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 Oh, nicely done, guys.
So, you like as Luca startles as the spider is like about to like lunge for him again to bite him, and you scream and release the Eldritch Blast, piercing like straight through the spider. Then boom, 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 the magic missiles like destroy it, and it collapses limp in front of Luca. Defeated.
And I get its fucking poison fang sacks.
Yeah.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
Are you sure
I
he's
do.
gonna do that right away?
I'm going to give Willow a moment to put their glasses back on.
Yeah, Anne's probably like gonna glance at Willow like close up like that and then look away.
Yeah, Willow's gonna walk over here.
And still holding their bloody shoulder. Just kind of standing there, catching their breath.
Can I see anything else weird about the spider, or is it just a dead spider now?
I mean, it's a very magical creature.
Can I like? Should I be taking its skin or something? Anything else
Investigate it
valuable?
or something.
Yeah.
Make a check. Probably important to know what it is. Willow would usually do that, but Willow is busy.
Yeah, that's interesting. What should I do? God, that I don't believe in.
Wow.
You better start
You
believing.
believe in Zeke.
You're in his world.
You're in one.
I am
Luca
your
doesn't-
blood.
That's true.
Aw.
That's true.
Aw. Shout out to Sika.
Yeah, I want to
Anyway.
investigate this spider.
Okay. Make an investigation check. And if you want to, or like a medicine check, I guess would be your field of expertise.
Doctor.
It sure is a big fucking magical spider.
Yeah,
It,
yeah. Damn right it is.
definitely has poison fangs that you could extract. This one has even more potent poison. Blah, 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 blah. This one has more potent poison than the previous one that you attacked.
Okay, cool.
The previous one that like was in the woods.
Well, I'm gonna do that with a little bit of an aggression because it fucking swung me around like a doll.
Yeah.
You started it, to be fair. But
Survival check?
Me?
Yes.
Cool. Nice.
oh wow.
Okay, cool. You have phase spider poison glands.
Ooh. Thank you. Okay.
And you doing anything?
I think En's just kind of standing there, catching their breath, looking between Willow and Luca, just feeling really like shaken up.
Just as an aside for my knowledge, is the spider so big that we're gonna have to move it to get through the tunnel again?
Yes.
Do you want to start
Oh,
doing that
fun.
now? Maybe.
I look pretty beaten up, so maybe not yet.
Willow, you
Can I-
okay?
Can I,
Hmm?
silently, can I make one more investigation on this door that I'm next to?
Yeah, sure.
Blue's, yeah.
Okay, so there appears to be a skeleton with strange markings on its skull, in sort of maybe red paint, like bound up against the door.
Can I make any kind of glean of, like, can I glean anything about what those markings are?
Make a religion check.
Jean?
They look like runes or spell work of some kind.
Hmm.
Kind of hard to tell.
I wonder if it's related to the thing at the door. Maybe this is part of the same system of spells, of runes.
Yeah, it looks like a similar construction. The style is similar.
Yeah, so maybe it's all part of the same system that was implemented, which is dark, but nonetheless, I mean, it works. Anyway, Willow's going
I mean,
to
the skeletons could have been there first, and then they just
Yeah.
ruined the skeletons.
paint it up.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
wait,
use
the
what's there.
skeletons are put on the doors. Are the skeletons bound by the spider's web or by
The skeletons
something
are
else?
bound by the spider web.
Right, yeah, that doesn't seem. That's okay. Maybe. Yeah. No, I guess they could have been there before, and then the person came in like, well, not gonna tear down the walls and paint on something else, or just paint on what's here. Something like, well, why would the spider put them at the entrances, the doors? That seems kind of specific.
Hmm. I want to give Anne a little look while Willow is investigating.
How you doing?
The glasses are back on, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Little tired.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
How dare you? Are you alright?
And kind of picks their hand up off the bloody bite on their shoulder, and presses it back down. I've been better.
They've also been worse.
Also been worse. Yes, thank you, Zeke. I'm well aware.
I might wander over. I think my ears would have turned around at that, and I might wander over.
Are you okay, Willow?
I am going to cure touch. And
Uh.
Yeah.
Cure wounds. Meh. Work with me now. Okay.
Actually, do you have the spells left for that?
Do I? Wait, yeah, good point.
Have you been keeping
Oh
track?
yeah. No, because
you
I used
cast
Cure
magic
Touch
missile
earlier
twice
on myself. I
yeah.
forgot Magic Missile was a spell thing. No, I don't.
Yeah, you
Okay,
are
so
out of spell
Willow's-
slots, baby.
Willow's gonna stay over here. Sorry, Willow's not gonna approach if they can't bring the
Mm.
goods, so they're just gonna
Oh,
stay
I'm
over here.
gonna raise my hand to N, like glowing, seeing if they want me to heal them.
And stares at the hands. And they're obviously tentative, but, well, they're beat up, so do you have enough for yourself?
Shrugs.
I'd really rather know.
Well, I have
Okay.
I have a potion for myself, so
Oh yeah, Willow, you still have those
Yeah,
healing
no,
potions that you got from
That
the
was
farm.
that was
Yeah.
the okay. That sigh was me. Okay, I'm over here now, and I've pulled potion out of my pocket.
Okay.
Does that solve your
What-
problem?
why don't I take the potion and you let me heal you? Because
I think
I
you should
think-
make a choice very quickly.
I think I
Either
need
way,
it.
Yeah, okay.
you both
Why?
need it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I just slide my hand over the bite, basically,
Yeah.
and that
It-
pink magic transfers, and feels like they've got something wet on them for a minute before it dissipates.
It feels like Luca is basically smearing the blood away, but there's like a warmth to it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And kind of
Like
flinches.
more than just like the warmth of his
but-
skin. It's like it grows like hot, like you've just put a hot compress on it, and
Yeah.
then it fades away
heat.
with a glow.
Tiger
Yeah.
bomb.
And
Yeah.
flinches, but then relaxes.
How much do you give? You have 5 left, I think.
Oh no, I'm using cure wounds for that.
Oh, cure wounds. Okay.
So 1d8 plus my spell casting modifier.
Yeah, so +2.
So what is it?
You gain 5.
Cool.
And now both Willow and Luca are out of spells, I believe.
Yep.
I'm giving Luca the potion. I'm like handing it to him.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oops, I just disappeared.
You roll under.
Into the ethereal.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk past you guys and observe the spider.
Yeah.
How do I use this potion of healing?
Do 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
You regain 6.
Thank you. Okay.
You feel like a
Investigation?
sit down and
Or-
bandaging your wounds,
Yeah.
aka taking another short
We should
rest would
probably take a
help
rest.
fix up the rest.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'll roll a
yeah.
hit dice, I guess, because I'm still.
I mean, if you take a short rest, I don't know that you're taking a short rest in here right now.
Yeah.
That takes an hour, but yeah.
Do we want to
I'm
try
just
and get
telling you the
outside
players.
first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willow, give me an investigation check.
Willow got a headache.
Willow has a headache, and also Luca has kind of chopped up its face a bit, in
Yeah.
addition to the magical damage that you and N did to it. But dead phase spider, it could slip in and out of the ethereal plane. And it had made its nest in here. If you want to examine the room to
Yeah.
see if there's any ethereal stuff left lying around, you can do that. Make a perception check. Without your
Ethereal
glass.
stuff, so
Yeah.
without the glasses on.
Yeah, you can choose to. Yeah, if you do it without your glasses, you might get some extra stuff.
I think Willow might have. This is probably out of order, so I don't think it affects anything. But Willow probably would have done that before they put on the glasses again.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So let's just quick
Make a
flashback.
perception check. Yeah. You can have advantage because I think your wild hunt stuff would still be active.
Oh yeah, I did switch it off. I'm not sure if that would.
It's fine. Just let it ride.
Just do it. I'll just listen. Thanks. Perception.
Okay.
Not like it matters.
So, you see that like there's some sort of ethereal goop. You're not sure if it's just more webbing that's been left in the ethereal plane or whatever. But yeah, definitely this thing has lived here for a little while. Certainly this much webbing does not appear overnight.
So, can I do? It's now back in our current time. Just can I
Yeah.
do like a general perception check of okay? Have we now, as a result of that, ruled out the shadow crossing, or is this all tied up in the same thing? Basically,
You tell me.
do I have to investigate more, or is this just theorizing?
Yeah,
at
I
this
mean,
stage, or
and
inferring?
Luca, you can make perception checks or investigation checks of your own to examine this
Sure.
room.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'll describe what has happened. Okay.
Let me know.
Oh damn. I am tired. It's
Yeah.
my excuse.
And has
Can I
adrenaline
do
now.
another one?
I
Yeah.
killed a spider. No, I didn't.
You did kill
The spider
You
Spider.
killed
helped
me.
kill a spider.
The spider almost killed me.
Yeah. Okay, so spiders dealt with. you are finally able to appreciate the details of this chamber.
Great.
Under what must be decades, if not centuries, of dust and debris, you can make out an ancient mosaic depicting waves, ancient warships, and monstrous sea creatures that fight against them. A giant octopus snapping the mast in its tentacles, a dragon turtle swallowing a ship whole as it spouts steam, a sea serpent crushing a ship in its coils, an enormous fish with strange frills that seems to be luring sailors onto treacherous reefs. The walls are similarly decorated in patterns of tiles and stone carvings, though it is very hard to see past the foot of web that encases the entire walls. And there are 4 tomb doors diagonal from each other in the walls, each a solid slab of stone, but there are these bound figures sort of standing in the way of them. The patterns of the floor and walls seem to continue up the ceiling, but it's so caked in web that it's very difficult to see what is up there. You would need to clear the webs with fire or with tools of some sort.
Are any of the designs on the walls, do they correlate at all with the doors? Like, do they seem related? Like, particular images, do they seem related to particular doorways, or is it just kind of...
I mean, it seems all sort of the same. Like, the 4 creatures are obviously in the 4 corners next to the door, so it's like an X facing inwards.
Right.
So...
And going to sit down cross-legged and quickly jot that down, copy what they're seeing. And, make a little...
Yeah.
A very rudimentary copy of what's being observed.
And you see that each of the 4 doors has these 4 skeletons with the strange sort of bloody markings, but they're entirely encased in webs.
Right.
And if you want, you can make a religion check, and if anybody wants to point it out to Luca, he can also make a check.
Oh, nice.
I'll make an attempt.
Nice.
Cool. These are summoned undead. It's very subtle, but they are moving just a little bit.
And kind of freezes up. You see, and just halts as they're staring at one of these skeletons. They're moving, and points their pencil at one of the skeletons.
Oh.
That's undead.
I thought I smelled undead.
Ugh.
I say while I'm over here, moving the spider.
Yeah, you
hacking it up so it's easy to move.
Yeah, you slowly start dragging pieces of it away and just sort of kick it into the side.
Yeah.
Ugh. Undead.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As in not dead.
I'm going to look at Luca. Would he know more about this? I'm asking Zeke.
He should.
Does he know that he knows more about this? Willow's looking at him like...
He should. He is a paladin of the blood of all.
Are you asking me?
Willow's looking flatly at you like, are you not going to... Maybe you should have a look at it.
Isn't undead your, forte?
My forte is saving the living, but I understand where you're coming from.
It's a side hustle.
Yes. It is my side expertise. So what am I doing here?
Make a religion check with advantage.
Thank you. Oh, great God. Cool.
Okay, well, what I will tell you is that these appear to be oath-bound skeletons. So they have been conjured by somebody of the blood of Vol to do something? Probably guard a tomb. Probably guard this tomb.
Specifically in the blood of Vol, really?
Yeah, you know that much from the style of binding.
Oh, interesting.
So even though you, got shit, you know that much.
Yeah.
So you get no extra information, but you know this much at least.
Well, then I relay that to my companions.
Huh. Wonderful, huh? All the way out here. Aside from you and Elsa, I didn't really... I mean, there is a whole community, I suppose, but I didn't really see them doing this.
It is small.
Can I observe, the the carvings on the walls, are they just like, should I have to make a history check just to observe what they are? Or are they just like
Um,
green tan kind of vibes?
you can make a
Sailor.
history check to see if there's like anything extra you can glean about them.
Yeah. Man,
You've
not
got
on the
such a headache.
You're feeling bad. You miss fish
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. And En's kind of gonna give you a concerned look because they see Willow like looking around, but also looking a bit woozy about it.
Yeah, they're very difficult to like. It's super difficult to make out past the webbing what they actually are or how old they are. You know they're old.
Yeah.
The skeletons and the runes are more recent, but this is like old stuff. You're just not entirely sure what it is.
Do I have any fire on me? I'm just trying to.
I'm
Luca
sure you have
has
like
torches.
I
torches
have
and
torches.
flint. Yeah.
I have a
You can take the
tinderbox.
time to light a torch and start clearing away the webs by like burning them away or cutting out the skeletons.
Yeah, I think Willow at least is going to get frustrated that they can't see anything and just start like burning.
Sure thing.
Which is burning? Yeah, I think that's the closest thing I have. Unless I like lightning shake the wall.
That won't
Can I do
always
that?
get rid of cobwebs
Yeah,
though.
it'll just
They're sticky.
jiggle the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna treat
The
it with
webs
fire then.
the webs are specifically vulnerable to fire. You just have to be mindful that you don't burn the skeletons with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Would I
Because while they
be
are not
useful?
attacking you currently on account of they are bound by spiderweb, if you hurt them, maybe that won't be true.
Yeah, I'm at least hitting the middle wall. Could I?
Yeah.
can I
Would
like
it be
cut the
effective with
webs?
a knife?
Yeah, you can cut it away with a knife.
Okay, I will use. Willow will use their knife instead. Then it seems a little more careful work.
Can I like trace around the doors so that any potential fire won't continue over?
Yeah.
Cool. And I'll do that with my
Willow's
swords.
yeah, wordlessly
I
starting
just
over here with their little dagger.
I just realized I had drawn on the wrong layer.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well,
Anyway.
if that's what we're doing, En might pick themselves up and start cutting too. They do have so many knives, I might as well put them to use here.
Are you gonna two-hand it?
Sure, you know what?
Right.
Yes. But they
Okay.
don't want to move far away from the group, so we're gonna.
we're just
Oh.
working side by side, but Willow's not looking at you.
Oh, well, I wanted to check on Willow. Are they okay?
I've tried asking multiple times and they're not chatty, so just leave them be.
Okay.
You guys didn't say that out loud, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like Luca's like looking longingly across to Willow and it's like
Yeah.
just leave them be.
Longingly. Okay.
Let's give him some space.
Okay.
Willow hates that. Willow does a little laugh of like, and then just is going to go over to the side and start working on the webs.
I'm gonna like talk to the undead guy as I'm idly cutting away the web. Like, sorry, dude. Sorry to disturb you. I know you're probably busy.
The oathbound skeleton does not speak because it is a skeleton.
Yes.
But it gives you like a shallow bow of deference as you free it, and it takes up its space with short sword and bow, standing at the ready, guarding the door.
Oh shit! It's like sentient and
Yeah, it's undead.
look, I'm not from where you're from. I don't know what that means. No, I'm kidding. I do know what that means, but like,
Well, that
like,
means it's not
the,
dead, but it is.
mm,
It is undead.
very helpful explanation that Willow is not hearing, thankfully.
So?
Is there like time enough to unbind these dudes, all of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Luca
assume
will
that's
do
what you
that.
did.
Yeah, Luca's gonna do that.
Yeah. They
Upon
each give you
seeing,
like with each one, Luca, they specifically bow to you if you free them.
oh,
Other people that do that, they just sort of like do a little nod and then resume their post. But like for Luca specifically, they give a nod of deference.
I'm going to
It is sort of a shallow bow of
I'll give them like an evenly shallow bow, just
Yeah.
to be respectful in return.
I imagine Willow noticed one of them bow to you, and then they themselves have released this one next to them. And upon noticing that it didn't bow to them, they're like, huh.
It nodded at you, but that was it.
Yeah, but that's different. Willow's like, I'm used to being disrespected, but this feels important. um,
I'm just very likable.
It's not like they have eyes
To
that
see
you
me.
can follow the look of.
Wait, 1 sec, sorry.
the
And
look
you up to
of
anything?
love.
I think Ed's a little more nervous to get close to these things and cut them free, so they're probably leaving that to Luca, especially seeing how it responds to
Yeah.
Luca.
Yeah.
I guess they're probably gonna like go over to Willow a bit.
You're hovering.
Seriously, are you okay?
Well, Luca is
I'm
sort of
fine.
I'm not going to ask. You don't want to talk about it.
putting things away.
Thank you
Mhm.
for whatever you did.
Very welcome. What's with these?
With the skeletons,
They bowed to him.
he is a paladin of the blood of all.
I wonder if it's that. Just that.
Oh, you're thinking something about. And does a little vague gesture with their hand. His history.
Maybe.
Maybe someone from his past did this.
Oh. No, I wasn't thinking that at all.
Care to share your thoughts, or shall I just keep throwing my random theories to the wind?
Well, I don't know that I have any. Willow's pinches the
It's probably
brow.
it's probably unlikely. I mean, Karnath is very far from salvage. It'd be very peculiar if one of his ancestors came here and then he was here.
No, peculiar doesn't mean impossible. It's not
It
what I
does
was
not.
thinking, but it's not what I was thinking. It's a possibility.
Yes.
Anything's a possibility. I mean, why is Luca here? Why are you here? Why am I here?
Well, you're here to help save our asses, apparently.
Apparently.
It was going into another plane, wasn't it?
That it was. Not far enough.
It's dead now.
Yeah.
From a bar, or do we know?
Not
Do
quite.
you know?
Just on the brink.
Right. Well, hopefully we won't need your assistance on that front again. Doesn't hurt, does it? I mean, does it?
Your head is feeling clearer now, Willow, that you've put your glasses back on and you've had a few minutes. You're just sort of feeling queasy for unrelated reasons to your actual eye strain.
It's fine.
Can I perceive that?
Make an insight check.
Uh,
And Mim can tell you,
nope.
Wow.
nope.
I will say Willow looks back to normal. They just
Well, I don't think N believes you, but N doesn't believe people at their word often, so
Yeah,
doesn't
about
know
the
what to
same.
think, so it's just like
Yeah.
flat.
Well-
yeah. It's the usual Willow
Yeah.
nothing read. You
Yep.
know, they might smile. You don't know what that means.
Yep.
Their eyes are invisible. Their brows are mostly concealed, and they seem fine.
All
Air
right.
quotes.
Well, let's hope that's the only one.
Mosey over now.
How are your
Prince
new
Luca.
friends?
Good. They're back to work.
You can see that. It's gonna be a real problem if we need them to move.
I'm sure if we
And
ask
Now that
maybe
you
politely.
have,
not.
now that the skeletons have like been released, you can see the tomb doors better now, and now that you've cleared it away, you can see the decorations better now. The patterns on the walls and floor continue all the way up to the ceiling, where like the earth has been scraped smooth. This is like a domed room, and there are like with Luca's torch hand shining around it, you can see there are small pebbles of like quartz that have been studded into the earthen ceiling. They catch the lights that you
Wow.
brought within you, that you brought with you, making it look like a moonlit, starry sky. There are all 12 moons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, you can now see the doors that have been carved so that there is like a sort of large stone mask within each of them, with like masked faces that have the eyes hollowed out to it, leaving only pitch dark voids
Yeesh.
into the rooms beyond.
Really know how to decorate.
Can we look through those? Is that the?
You can try and peek through.
But are the dudes in the way?
Do they
You
prickle
can
when
have-
we get close?
Nope, they seem to not really take notice of you.
They can tell we're good people. That's what I think.
Every door has that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you want to
Hello,
look
Mike.
into, if you want
Yeah.
to peer in,
Well, if the skeletons seem
Yeah.
cool with it, and we'll probably
make perception checks.
and we'll creep past it and just like
Okay. And you like peer through, and it's like a little bit hard to see, like you're sort of straining your dark vision. You just sort of see the vague shape of what looks like another room behind here, much smaller, square, ish, and sort of a what looks like maybe a stone coffin in there. Willow, you have like a keener look. You can make out the details a little bit better. By like moving your head past the sort of things to get a better angle. You see there is like these coffins are engraved. You could just see very subtly with like the motifs of ships, and there's some sort of brazier or something on the center of the coffin.
What is a brazier?
It is a metal sconce to burn things in.
You know what a
did that
sconce
thing
is?
again. You described a word I don't know with
Fucking.
another word I don't know.
It's a
What's a
basket
sconce?
for holding fire.
Nice. Scones and jam? Um okay, basket for holding fire.
Yes,
Cool.
it is a metal basket for holding lighted coals.
What do your puppy eyes see? And changeling eyes see, I guess.
a coffin.
A coffin.
It's a
With a
tomb.
basket of fire on top of it.
Is
Oh.
it still lit?
No.
It's dark. Looks like there might still be fuel in it, which is interesting. Yeah, now that you've cleared away the webs, it's much easier to see what all is in here. And if you want to make a history check.
Sure. I'll do that.
Okay.
Dang.
Oop.
You can't
Oop,
tell
so
much
sorry.
either. You don't know what the origins of it are, so you just appreciate it for the artistic
1
value.
second.
But it definitely.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I
Hmm?
closed roll 20 on my end.
Oops.
Oh.
You got a 3.
Cool.
Is it still up on the stream?
No.
No,
screen,
I
or-
went to
Intermission is up.
intermission because I need to move us
Okay.
over.
Well,
Sorry about that.
Oh, good. Can I do a history check?
sure.
Love that
Whoop.
winter artwork. Can't wait for them to
Same.
go to a different weather, just in general. Like maybe they go somewhere really hot as well.
Mm.
Seasonal outfits.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I have to move this over.
Wow, I can't believe I just rolled 8 20s. Whoa! Oh no, we're back.
Sorry. Sorry about that malfunction on my end.
Yeah,
Fine.
it happens.
Oops.
We're
It's
good though.
oh, yeah, there we go. Good. I just rolled a 13, making a full 18.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so Willow, now that you've had some time to look around, this looks like a old Lazar pirate burial thing.
Of course it is. I had my
Yeah.
suspicions about the freaking
You would guess
Anyway.
maybe 300, 400 years old. This is the kind of shit that pirates like left behind specifically in mind of like people to come find their stories again.
Aww.
This is a tomb that is expected to be looted.
They're
In
pirates.
the sense of like pirates of like fair's game. It's fair game.
Nice.
Considering you haven't run into any traps other than the oathbound skeletons and the rune at the top of the stairway, which are much more recent.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I would say Willow probably as soon as they kind of realize what this is, and they're carvings, yeah, on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow's like tracing some of the carvings with her hand. They have a brief, very fond, but like still low key smile happens. Like, huh? Where?
Oh, I misspoke. It is 6 centuries old, I should say. I
Wow.
misremembered my notes. It's
Oh,
old.
good. It's old.
Wow.
Willow's quite fond to be in this place, and it has brought a little smile to their face.
Yeah.
And they're going to turn to the others and say, "Pirates."
Really?
Just like you.
In the principalities? And going to say in like a mock of what Willow has said to them.
Oh,
Pirates?
Willow's little smile turns into like a proper laugh as they like look away.
And laughs a bit
Right.
too.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about pirates.
No, what do they say?
Willow gestures. Fair's fair.
Oh, are we the pirates
X marks
now?
the spot. Yes, apparently.
We're
So
not gonna get haunted
I
by
ask?
pirate ghosts, right? I've had enough ghosts for one lifetime.
haven't we all?
Can I ask one of the
Wolves-
undead how long they've been here? If they could somehow communicate.
Can my awakened mind work in this instance? I don't think it can. I think I've asked this once already.
They can't speak.
They can't speak,
I know,
but
but
if
they
they
could,
can,
like,
think,
gesture.
with awakened mind, they don't have to speak, right? No, wait, it's me.
I don't think they could.
No, that's
I
right.
don't think they can speak any
Any
How
language.
sentient are your zombies?
Can I message these zombies?
Do they have a Twitter account?
It's just dots.
I think Zeke's saying we cannot communicate with them, so let's stop.
No, we
They
can't.
you can ask them questions. They cannot.
Speak. But they have
verbally
fingers, so,
communicate.
you know.
They do
Yeah,
have fingers.
Yeah, give it a
They can
shot.
nod. I will ask. We want closed questions, right? We want closed questions.
You could do like
How
are you feeling today?
closed fist, no, open hand. Yes, if we want yes and no.
They can nod.
That too.
They nodded
They
at
can
us.
nod and shake their
They can
heads. They do have.
Yeah.
True.
They do have heads.
They have heads.
But how functional
Um,
are they?
I mean, you also know Seeker Elsa if you brought her here and asked her
Yeah.
That's true.
She has spells that let her speak with undead.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
Luca might
I was just gonna ask
graciously
if,
remember that.
yeah,
But-
if they were like brought here alongside the markings at the front entrance.
They nod.
Okay. But Willow probably knew that because they're a smutty bean. What's a closed-ended way of saying how long have you been here?
Have you been here for X years?
Willow, how long do you think they've been here?
10, 30 years.
That's a lot of different years, Willow.
Well, does it matter all that specifically?
how many decades,
I
and then they
suppose
can
not.
hold up a finger, possibly,
Ah.
if they know how to count. I know I'm making this very complex, but what else are we gonna do here?
We're sorry for
Luca,
talking about
The
you as if you're
skeleton
not
sort
here.
of look like the skeleton sort of looks between the three of you as you talk.
How
Luca,
many decades have you been here?
It holds up 2 fingers.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
Cool.
it can
I give
count.
it a thumbs
Oh.
up.
It says peace.
Well, good. I
Yeah,
didn't
they're
want to
friendly.
fight it anyway.
Hmm. Do we have anything else we could ask them?
Plenty.
Can we go
Hmm.
through?
Why are they here? Like that sort of question.
But
Well,
how
we
are they
can
going
guess.
to answer that?
If only we knew someone. Looks pointedly at Luca.
But she has to run the clinic.
It's also a long
She's
walk
gonna
with
get a-
giant spiders in the woods.
Oh, that's not
She's
an issue.
been in the. Yeah. Look. It's going to be a lot more people in the clinic if we don't close this place up.
I'm gonna look at this skeleton. Can I name him? Does he have a name tag?
The skeleton does not have a name tag,
Okay.
and you
So-
are unsure of its gender, if any. It is a
Damn.
nude skeleton with a sword and a bow.
Friend. Were you here when the rift between planes opened?
It shakes its head.
Okay.
So after.
Interesting.
It nods its head.
Did it... Okay. Willow's going to stand next to Luca now since we're interrogating the skeleton.
Yeah.
We're not. We're just chatting.
Oh.
We're friends.
Okay. Were you brought here for the purpose of guarding that rift?
It nods.
Was it a was it the spider that broke the seal at the door? No, it was the shadow beast.
It tilts its head from side to side.
Was it a how do we word this question?
Did you see a dog?
It nods sort of uncertainly.
Okay. Big dog with 2 heads.
Where is
Again, sort of uncertainly.
I will ask Zeke this actually. Is it worth asking where is the rift? Because like, is this whole place the rift?
Yeah.
The whole place is.
Base,
So this whole place is like a
if
big
you want to use detect
schism.
magic as a ritual spell, which doesn't take a spell slot, you can sort of figure out more information. Luca could use
okay.
divine sense.
Okay.
I'll use divine sense. We've
Okay.
got one.
So apart from the 4 skeletons, which definitely ping is undead, you
Yes.
realize this entire area is sort of has like a faint desecration to it. There's like, and Willow, if you
I will
use
detect magic.
magic, there's sort of again that sort of you detect the magic of what is like sort of faint conjuration. It is a sort of like a leak, if you will, between the planes, very specifically located in this tomb where those shadows manifest. periodically.
Periodically.
Yeah.
God. Do you have any
It's just
knowledge of?
it's
Oh.
been a place that's been in darkness for a very, very long time. And it was sealed shut, and now it's unsealed. Presumably because monsters broke in.
Like
Okay.
the tree hollow? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
similar. Like, nobody specifically made this place a rift.
Okay, that's him. I wasn't sure when you said conjuration, like whether it was
Conjuration
kind
is
of-
just the magic that it deals with portals. Is the school of magic that it's the flavor of magic, basically.
Yeah. So that doesn't necessarily mean someone conjured it, just that the style of
No.
magic that's happening is conjuration magic. And
Mhm.
it is, air quotes, naturally occurring as a result of the nature of this place. Yeah?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
Z,
Such
can
as
you
the-
move the upper right skeleton to the other side of the door, please? Thank you. No.
What?
It's the one. Yeah, there
It's
you go.
this
Thank
one?
you. Yes.
For why?
So they're all on the left side of the door.
Oh.
Okay. So, well, if we don't need to bring Seeker Elsa out here, that'd be fantastic. But
And not in agreement.
The skeleton sort of perks at the name.
oh, I perk back at the skeleton.
And
Do you know
also,
Seeker
like,
Elsa?
yeah.
Hold
It
on.
nods.
Well, that answers a lot of
Wait.
questions, doesn't it? 2 decades?
Huh.
She's been here for 2 decades. At least that's
Oh.
very likely.
Did Secret Elsa put you here?
It nods.
Oh,
Well, that
I feel warm.
makes sense. Yeah, that all
Willow
tracks.
donks. Yeah, Willow donks himself on the forehead with their hands, like they are amazed that they didn't think of that earlier. Like, what in the world? Anyway, they were a bit busy having a moment. Of course, we said it us, and we were talking.
Yeah.
It's almost embarrassing. Do you understand embarrassment?
It
Well,
was a person.
I'm talking to the. Please, I'm speaking to.
technically a relative of Luca's. If you want to get technical.
You weren't entirely wrong. Huh. Funny.
What?
Huh.
What
Did
are
the
you?
skeleton respond to my question?
Which one?
Do you understand embarrassment?
It's a person.
Let him
It
speak.
is very hard to read a skull face with no eyes, no lips, no eyebrows.
But does it
That
nod or
does-
shake its head?
It does nothing.
Okay, it does not acknowledge me. Okay, that's fine.
I wanna
Right,
It
show
does
it
not
now,
well,
acknowledge it does not seem to acknowledge the question.
It might be embarrassed.
well.
Huh. Can
Well.
you message Secret Elsa from here, or is it too far?
No.
This is way too far, Luca. I cannot do that for you.
Message has a range of like 150 feet, so it's good for like somebody
Getting
across
my
the
tail
room.
stepped on.
Yeah. That.
Seeker Elsa. What can't she do?
Nothing.
Apparently.
Predict the appearance of a spider busting
that's-
open the tomb.
Fair. Huh. Well. If our purpose was to come here and get to the bottom of what's happening, we have, and surprisingly, we have the person that can reinstate
I
the
guess
magic.
we might be bringing her out here after all.
Or she can just show us how it's done. I wouldn't mind learning.
I suppose. Luca might be a more viable subject.
Just imagine Luca's like zoning out, like talking at length with the undead.
We just
Like,
look across the
might
room
be a
and
more
then-
viable subject.
In the foreground, Luca's just making conversation about the weather with the skeleton. With flowers
mildewy down
around his
here.
head.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's making
Little
a
Animal
friend.
Crossing, like.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, maybe. Huh. Well, at least the spider's not going to get out of here tonight. There might be other things. The shadow parasites, whatever they were, have been dealt with. And now we just have the darkness in there to worry about. If we light the torches, it might not be a problem. Or otherwise, introduce some other light.
Yeah.
Until we get back, I could put light in here, tinkering wise, can't I?
That might be a
You
good
feel
idea.
like there might be a limit on the range of this. You would need like a better spell to
Right.
do this.
Can we just light a fire? Like, set up a torch and just have it burning?
It
Does
will
Willow have
eventually
a
run out
lamp?
of fuel.
Which one
In
is
their
gonna last
pocket?
us longer, though?
I could just honest. This is kind of inelegant or whatever, but Willow might just literally just magic tinker a rock or something, like just something around
Yeah, I
one of the
mean,
door frames just to keep light here
just
until
some light.
otherwise.
Even just a temporary light will at least extend the time that we have before
The
something else
thing that
spawns.
you can glean from how the skeletons are here to guard, how there was that rune at the front of the thing that specifically targeted undead, and how
Yeah.
the skeletons were trapped by spider webs, you can guess that the skeletons are here to prevent other undead from getting out.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, there
'Cause-
are tombs in there.
There are more corpses.
That's good and all.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
we're not going into the
Mhm.
tombs until we've rested.
It
more or
is
less,
still
and
it's still like afternoon, you still have plenty of time to get back. It would be about a 3-hour walk, if not slightly longer, to get back to the Nodding Poppy, and by then you won't have like daylight to get back out here.
Yeah, we can come back tomorrow.
is Zeke hinting anything? Are you saying like we just stay and go into it, or just time to go
I
home?
mean,
I
I'm
feel
just laying it out. So if you want to bring
Yeah.
Seeker Elsa back here, you would have to do that tomorrow, at least.
Yeah.
I
if
don't
not-
want to do that just for the fun of it.
I imagine it feels remiss.
If you bring
that
her
we have
back
con-
here, she can fix the rune and do some better protection of this
Yeah.
place.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
thinking.
I think like Willow has kind of like, as soon as they had the Seeker revelation, rather, it's they're kind of thinking like Seeker also obviously knows exactly why she set this place up the way she did.
It's
So we
probably
might as well go
smarter.
seek her knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
and like rather than going gallivanting into there and ending up in another pickle that is
Yeah.
easily preventable if we just go and ask the person. That's why I was just thinking we set up some lights just in case for
Yeah.
whatever reason, and then we come back in the morning tomorrow.
And we will rent a carriage if we can.
You can
Just
you
carry
can
her
definitely
on your
call a
shoulders.
favor in to get some horses from like a
Yeah.
farmer. Sorry,
Oh,
I've got
nice.
hiccups.
Ah,
Yeah.
that work.
Yeah. My question is, are you going to look for the buried treasure in this tomb of pirates before
Now or
or
later?
after? Yeah.
I would probably say after.
Yeah, I would prefer to
But-
go spelunking once it's safe.
It's as safe as it's going to get for now. You think that those shadows aren't going to regenerate for... This is, again, one of those things where it's like periodically, as in days or weeks, rather than hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, out
Like
of
you-
general
Yeah.
curiosity, because
Yeah.
Willow said before the thing about pirates,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they might just scout the room and just see if there's any like
Notable.
vibe of where
knickknacks.
where the X marks the spot.
Yeah.
Oh
Sure.
yeah, there's a giant X in the middle of the
Yeah.
room.
Under the spider. What would that be?
Can I help?
Investigation. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just searching the central chamber, investigation, and yeah, you guys can help.
I will help.
This is after Willow's like, you know what they say about pirates.
Oh,
Lol.
You do not find any clues in the central chamber. The mosaics are beautiful and stuff, but from here, you don't have enough context clues to see if there's anything really that you could find. Like, even, like, as best as you can sweep up the dust, it's like,
Feel like we would have to look in the tombs
Yeah.
themselves, or through at least.
That is a good
Can I
place to
peer
keep
through another
treasure.
one? Can I peer through another one? Am I going to be able to see anything different, or is it all roughly the
Uh,
same?
It's similar in that they all have like these tombstone doors, like these tomb doors that are made of stone that have this like humanoid figure carved into them with this big mask with the eyes hollowed out that you can see through the eyes into a similarly square room. Obviously the orientation and like the little details are slightly different, and again there's like a brazier on the sarcophagus.
I might wait for treasure. Oh, but then what if Elsa's like, well, closing it up now. Time to not go back in. And Billy's like, but I want to steal.
But there could be undead in there because these are regarding undead.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure Secret Elsa will let you steal.
Are you sure?
Say that
Because
out
she didn't.
Yeah, but she's better than us, so
She's not a pirate like Willow.
Well,
yeah.
while
Is
we
she?
have this debate and you guys head outside for a short rest, I think we will decide on whether we are stealing from pirates next week on Metanoia Blues.
Yeah.